that one. We nya disuyama politician bia.
That's true.
Say na we NDC ni and our say NDC na power. Into with the NDC we kata when him now the galamsia. Suyan hunu say umpo de bia na onya regional chairman. Chairman to me do a regional chairman or a very powerful. Obi ani mu kruma. She said the MPP for join life man on no kwakoy. Now umpo ai bia we need the breath is on. Ti very careful. Ni make sure say if we na kro no ye de be suyan de into there.
Mate, and then just as a chairman said, and then Obacho, just as a chairman saw a law student, I have really enjoyed the submission way. Oh, me feel you, nepa. Oh, mo say my mregu, catch a pa law student, and then or the FM. Of our member chief.
I'm very.
Who to me condemn 20 years. Now, some one people for no boss say or condemn. Yes, some be boss ya day.
Wa chairman say or yellow.
Yeah, we lost student.
But on him say Adana me tea say na me wo meeting. Na meeting na me ya GF phones na me need access to my phone.
Okay.
And na ye meeting na me fa me phone na I need 2 minutes. And me yere e wa ma no ni frame me. Say na onipa na see ato na me say aden. O see 20 years old. The one started say ejiji demo. And enyuma be see me trimu aye nanu ne ko fa ba yo
onu ani jejereje
nanu ye ne ko fa ba yo
onu ani jejereje
nanu ne ko fa ba yo
onu ani jejereje
eno danchen a onim say baby a me wo problem and say me dwene ho amenti ase say unless the lawyers and the judges interpreting more and further to me because on him say why would to galam say bia for Togo and I say Libya oh Oforiata call US we are who call you for Togo for Libya see Mexico na ko shewo na chi musi ye bom say kim ye ji short ne so in say kim ye we ya hwi won to US what you say ye wini ya me say we NDC ni ye wini ya na fu so tu ka am say fa Togo ne fa desert ne ko si Libya na pie Italy
na Togo de wo fa ho no
cheche kwan na pie
na say de wo kire o mo ko mo fa so dwane
na wo mo ko dru Mexico wo mo ko te wo na ye fa so si
America no
Texas e kire wo mo te wo no ye som say na Dr. Mamu Baumia so inti ade chiya o mo fru wo no si anyesa Mexico na wo na chi ye ba be form domestic
chief
ye ba be form ye mfa nche da
yo mo de aye won to me no
said ye won to me
Pedi Bremo live Owia television so and I feel precise 105.9 FM so yamu akwaba yada wase se wie susu no de wadaje wo de umre wo de bibia fam yen na oni eba be discuss Ghana wie Ghana and ye de to ye table yi so na ye discuss ye de hu nkomo ya kira dwene de afa hom na so de wadwen kire aba ni nyina in so doing ye hope see ye be build ye Ghana ni ye ya sese ne ma ye amomai no afa na ntuma papa de efra ewie bia se ne ya kan no miensa de kosi no nsia on Owia television so and a precise 105.9 FM so ye de dwumadi we bro ye discuss Ghana ye talk Ghana ye fa dwene de fa Ghana ho na fe ya hwese ye man no e be fa na ntuma papa de efra no apepepe na wie ye ba be ye so ho educate you ne inform you na entertain you ne nyina eka ho bi ye streaming live we social media platforms ne nyina so Facebook Owia TV official ne Owia TV ye streaming ho no mom oko YouTuber Owia TV official ene Owia TV ye streaming ho na oko TikTok so ene Xa Owia TV official jumedie no live so a wadwenkyerɛ o comment o contributions o suggestions no and o questions so they talk to hono a yegu so a yedi dwumadi na busiafo ye bekenkan de ama say WhatsApp message and say text message obetimi dia fa 0243 220044 so yedi dwuma no ye bekenkan de ama enya tenie enya no ya enye bibididi atembia sine wadwene sene be guest esi ekire o madwene no na ye nyina ye mfa build oman no medin Edina na Yaw Boamah ma for frame Libia Boga. Jumedi Dominic Kubuating Kuku Avrenike Jando Akosia Somoa ya Grace technical team no papa ni obia tayechi ene yeba na yaba be somo de bia da sene ye de pepepe ye nyi bi mfrim ye mfe bi nka ho ye ka asem ne sene ye se ede sene ye sitie na ya famu aba ya famu adwene ne nyina ye oman ne nchechire ena ye ne awia isusu no ye fa bibi kakra ntu ye tirim ye fa bibi kakra ntu ye kotodwem na ye mfa enko ye nim ye fa bibi kakra ntu ye kotodwem na ye mfa enko ye nim sene ye da ye no no eya na ye ni bibi kakra bi etutututu eye ye tirim na ye de etu anamom awia bema mafutu sem kakra be de ema woni or say my son there is no finish without a start akachre eye ne baba mu a woni no edin komo so hom eye nkra ye de ema any young man any young girl any dasani bia wasi so say obobra say abrabono say wan hyase a unwie o say wan hyase a unwie it was my son there is no finish without a start into eye jai delay no so stop the delaying begin today keep moving start cca eno ene ye message ye de ma wawie enti awie adwuma bi a wo ye bia no fa se otirim se one start plans na wafa no ene ma bi a wadrodro ato atwotwo no se one start ne na enya dia wo betimi awie onya dia betimi abamu enti jai se wo de da bia wo delay no jai se wo de da bia no we kina meye ene meye procrastination moto no emwo na fi hyase ene o start so a keep moving problems beba esa ebeba ba eba nyina no na odi ahye otirim se obekoso a no wasinkete no akọ yenim se otwedi amponyankrompo betonsu papa eguso abano ayenhyira edi ama jemeso amenti we ye mafutu sem kakra me de ema wo enawie ya me hopie se me mefa bi ato me kotodwem me ne me nkoye signboard a me kire wo kwan me mefa bi de aye adwuma ososo fa bi ne yemfa nya adwuma ne hopisi ya brabo ebe ye fine edi ama ye nyina me da se ewie yi me guest a omo ka me ho and enawie ye dwumadie no is in two parts. Your dwumadie is in two parts. Ibenya a one-on-one segment with ibenya one-on-one segment with Papai Onumunyamfu ebe join ye ene awie. Mzafo Onumunyamfu we join ye ene awie ewo one-on-one segment. Your friend no Ura Osei Kofi Akwa. Ura Osei Kofi Akwa woye the director of communications Emma the CPP Convention People's Party Amanyuku no on the director of communications Edema Party no he will be our guest first segment no first part no you know ebedin komo afa Ghana ho and then the party CPP party ne kosey now no Supreme Court and the ruling aba on political parties e kwan a omo be fa so no mo ayo mo internal elections CPP are ready so mo e de sanhye ne be ye adwuma na CPP party offices one Ghana situation to say royalty so Ashanti regional party office if you run a two mu the NSC or CPP party them e be din komo na fe damates Mampeni John Dramani Mahama memo any happenings be ababa e de ho komo kakra with Ura Osei Kofi Akwa the director of communications for CPP na fe ye jano kwan we are me normal team me no musia every Thursday so ebeba so ho this fine gentleman so ebeka home for the second part this fine gentleman so beka home for the second part Henry Dia Boateng the constituency secretary Emma NPP wo ejoso Henry Duaboatin so ebeka ye ho awie for the second segment yebedi nkomo yebefa plans yebeto ato adwene de afa Ghana ho Justice Prempe so eka NDC party ne communication team home oko ejeso constituency a osre NDC delegates so momfa tumi ma no na ejeso constituency nyina no omeye constituency eye treasurer emfa ema party no Justice Prempe ebeka ye ho awie obeye ye guest yebetra se yebedi nkomo yebefa plans bebrebe de fa Ghana ho ene awie and amfe eye Emmanuel Osei Jemfi ai Minuya Emmanuel Osei Jemfi a development consultant Ghana mpuntu Ghana yeye anything about Ghana eda ima akoma so awie ima so ebeka ye ho ewo yedwumedie so as one of our guests na yedi nkomo ya fa adwene ya fa plans bebrebe de afa Ghana ho enti awie sa wo fie sa wo office sa wo adwumam wo shop odom a ososo kaye ho so ho na yemfa adwene emfa Ghana ho fa text message fa WhatsApp message bra 0243220044 na yenkenkan ma na yemfa plans e wo dwumedie so eni atem ka se twitwi hwa bia ka wasem obetima ka wasem abra wo attack obia na se woni obia atem na yemfa adwene wo yedwumedie so awie ma yenye a little bit exercise kakra wa ha say ansana yene o se kofia tena se na yedi nkomo on enema bia SCC the last bear 24 hours ne omanimu niema bia SCC kakra na fe yenzumi ina yeme bon komo kakra for yes ye ni anopai na ebeto dwa se ma me sedina tamaklu ationu Mame Sedina Tamaklu Ationo or a former CEO of Maslog ebeto dwa se mame between 2013-2016 and obey CEO of Maslog ne dwumedia odi ye ankoye enti abanda da no mampani na nado dan kwaku for MPP aban no e de ne court jail no 10 years and I'm sick asembia ankoye wone penso emra court jail mame na mame eni Ghana na okakoshe America abonten so emra court jail ni wie no abaye nhyehyeye se yemfa mame ni mfiri America mamu emra Ghana ha sei na asotwe a Ghana dia mano no omra na omehyasie na yentwena so America abaye no Ghana ne di nkomo omugitum omode mame Sedina Tamaklu Ationu ebreyen ema ni enim seja okwakoda prison na hunsam ni nkomo no koye bebre kan confusion by minority ni said dabi mame ne baye no wonkoda prison wo check insawam wo check Kumasi prison wo check prison se wo Ghana nyina ona ho ti mame ne wo he later the baye so mame ne kra bedu ye na omode ne ma Ghana police service for handing over to Ghana prison service no say ontiapo ema oda Ghana police hospital wa kra handcuff ne ade ade gu ne nan ne nsa a doctor for ehwe ne wo hono obsia for eno no konkoda ene oba ya yenim so oba be serve the prison sentence no ene ete say the lawyers court akwa file appeal say 10 years no omode ama maame no omo entiase na amfa bra kwan so ene court of appeal ede ruling aba say asotwe na ye de ma me Sedina Tamaklu no court no say watwam nti 10 years no omfa no ho enkodi for yabema chronology of maame no ne nkomo kwan bay and a fast so ayaba be do this point inti yenhye nkomo na say very quick na yebedi nkomo ewo efie ha say yenko inti sene na make no between 2013 and 2016 ya grace the two screen so a ososo betimi akan bi no hu say agese yebo yesirem na aka asema na say bia ye two futuro and de agu wani ye no nyina no ye dictate ye ho on issues ya na esisi on minimum inti we the trial and conviction or see the case against former Maslog officials began when Sedina Tamaklu Ationu served as chief executive officer of the microfinance and small loans center between 2013 and 2016. She was accused alongside her operations manager Daniel Axim of misappropriating public funds running into tens of millions of Ghana cedis. It is therefore we someone make up say between 2013-2016 and our President John Dramani Mahama mami we adwuma say onkodas Maslog adwuma no Maslog de mo money to omo adwuma omo ye omo emma mabosia de ma mrante de maba 1 year 24 e de sha abrabo ase nti maame no ena na oda no na ne pen so a na o ye CEO no one the operations manager your friend no eye Daniel Axim aban the subobo wo mo se sika afọ mo nsase no enye sika wa ema empenimfo chi wo mo nti empenimfo chi wo mo sabre no de ekoba ne yese na ewo se aban eye nhyehyeye na omo ede omo ekoko gina court na answer na omo de omo court no aban agitum se yebema omo bail na omo lawyers eja court omo de court akone aba na ade a nti January 2023 for January 2023 the High Court presided over by Justice Efiase Wasare Botwe and for Justice Efiase Wasare Botwe no na oti case ne so as a High Court judge no na osaso a Court of Appeal judge na oti case ne so as a court ema and I say as judge edema a High Court no and for the attendance unsem de atuma ne mu say Abaiche maame said na Tamakulu on any operations manager friend Daniel Axim and omoma omo bail nipa mienu a ekogina ye as surety ekodi aginamu e de maame said na Tamakulu say court man bail na abibi a court ebe hia ne bia no obeba no sa nipa ne mienu abusiafo na ye openi Alex Mode ene Gavivina Tamakulu openi Alex Mode ene Gavivina Tamakulu omo de kodi aginamu e say ye kwako jinemu edi ama ma me said na Tamakulu na court ama ne bail na bia court be free bia obeba enti January 2023 a na court no ekodi asemu a na maame no yenka ne se osere kwan se onko abrochi akwa no yare a wa ma biewa odwane ye no court e charge openi Alex Mode ene Gavivina Tamakulu se omuntua 5 million Ghana cedis emfa ema ban no se omube di aginamu ma obi se ni panabri bia court be hia ne bia no obeba court no ma hwa ma ne dwane nti omuntua se sika no emfa ema aban no for failing to produce eye ma me sedina Tamakulu. Fast forward any about April 16th April 2024 16th April it is our time between from January 2023 and the basi April 2024 na chese court no di asem no na omudi atrentwe wo court wa ne ade enti 16th April 2024 and a court ejeli ma me said na Tamakulu 16th April 2024 and a court ejeli no na ose the Financial and Economic Court 2 of the High Court in Accra convicted Ationu in absentia on 78 counts including stealing, conspiracy to steal, causing financial loss to the state, causing loss to public property, improper payment of public funds. Na charge the na bebrebe. Yanko yenim inti 16th April 2024 and a court jeli maame no. Na kese maame no mu jeli ne nyina no na oti America memu a wadwina yakwa akotena ho no mfise no wasre court ne se ne ho mfa no inti okwa akohwe ne ho yare. Yanko yenim inti abrante na oka ne ho no ye friend Daniel Axim no ono so no esanse court born no ko adu binti no ono so court jeli no 5 years maame no court man 10 years ena abrante na no director of operations Maslogo no I friend Daniel Axim no court jeli ono so 5 years say ono ena yese be 23 times momo ni ade ade memo ene ade ade rezi ya ma maame ne sensan ya enam so ema sesika no efa eye ne nsem nti abrante Daniel Axim ebusiafo ebema the latest about this man Senedine so your friend Daniel Axim ono ena na ye director of operations and the Emma Maslog that time 2013 2016 na maame sedina Tamakulu CEO eda Maslog adwuma no yento aso na yemre yenim na ebusiafo sa oba hase a we eye boni ni bia maame ebeto dwase waye Maslog aso ho boni a maame no enti abrante no ene da hoyi yes abrante no ene da ho no Daniel Axim ene maame sedina Tamakulu omo pictures ena eda screen so no Daniel Axim ene eye maame sedina Tamakulu ationu omo pictures ena eda screen so no amza for omo boni ni bi omo boni a court ka ho asem no ebi enie yese omo de be 1.8 million Ghana cedis abusua for omo etame se omo de kwa akoye sensitization and monitoring program ewo Ghana nyina which yese ofifi mu a sa sika no mu yiye no omo anfa nkwa nkoye sa program no a yɛse ɔmo so ɔmo de kwakoye no sika no so ɔmo diye so ɔmo ye ne day asɛm no ɛsa so akɔ court nti de bɛkɔ nkɔ hɔ no mo saa ɛno ho asɛm baako no there's another one ɛfa ɛyɛ adwumako bi yɛfrɛ ɔmo sɛ Obatampa microfinance good yɛfrɛ ɔmo Obatampa microfinance yɛtɛ ne sɛ saa Obatampa microfinance foyi maslog fo tuye sika de koto wo account mu and na ye sika o mu tuya obeka ya eja to one of the market in Accra one of the market in Accra e ma ban ye say maslog mpanimfo nko na emma no ene adwadifo no omo ho aka omo ne ma hye omo ni da so asa no yenko support wo mo and am so ma sika bi koto saa adwumako we Obatampa Microfinance Company Limited or account mo about 500,000 Ghana cedis. A koto or account no adwuma na was a kokoye na anko yesa e me ho asem bai. Enti na was a company na sa so refund sika no e de ema maslog for. No mo yesa omo di sika na kwa akoma maslog for no. E na maslog that time penimpa ma me said na tamaklu ationu e ka kire omo say sika na mo de ba no mo de check ba menye na mo munyi sika no emu bag mu cash na momfa embreme eno so koye atwuma mentwe kakra go company ne fi say o se ye ne ma official so ho na ja etimi e balance ye books the Bank of Ghana credit ba be hwe sika semu a enkoba se bia ye ne ma basa bia nti bank no no ni option o withdraw 500,000 Ghana cedis sabre no 5 billion no mo e de koma maame no according to them cash no mo e de koma maame no ho enti we ka eniema eye aban ekyerese maame no eye ho ewo eye maslog asoye ho no mo a eno so ekofa how e de ebre wo mo example eti ni problems no ebi eno no ene ma court e jail no for about 10 years Owura Daniel Axim no ka no ho so no ono so ekodem 5 years Daniel Axim ne de okodem ba maame no esan se ni case ne ekoso no a eja otido odwane kotena America nti no na je se na de na aba be konko ho no ma omo hwe ni mum se obeba na eye oba be serve eye the sentence no example yemra ha say enti there be way eye Gregory Afoku we eye Gregory Afoku good we Gregory Afoku we and eye Daniel Axim no example enti in July 2024 date no hia yem party ya na so afabi dia 2-3 extradition process no started in July 2024 NPP aban and started say era no ya jailing in 10 years ya tese wadwane akotena America ya penu ayenya no nti America aban mu ayen na ye dehye na wadwane aba besie e wo masase de so no omo emfa no emreyen Ghana so ene America wo san hyehye no ene san tiase no a na wo se ye nti in July 2024 government of Ghana formally etro krata e de koma eye US aban no se omumfa eye sedina tamaklo emreyen nti so oba ha se ya July 2024 the government of Ghana formally transmitted an extradition request to the United States through diplomatic channels to secure Atiolu's return. This request was initiated under the then NPP government. What must I say? Good. Eti yamra yenim 6 January 2026. 6 January NPP the request in the coin July 2024. 6 January 2026. Ena ebeto jase yesi a police fu ewo America. Mami kanesa be ya obetemase. Yesi the United States Marshals ebusiafo achi mame eye sedina tamaklu ewo US ko bi e friend say Nevada omo achi no eja omo che no nom de ne call omo detention center Ghana has ye beka ne say omo de ne call police cells ye ka ne say Nevada yo mate Nevada yo mate se ka Nevada ebusiafo nom de ne call share omo cells na omo twen unse ye chiwa nye ne se ye chiwa nye de kwa kosi plem nye de waba o omo so America man no ewo mra ne nhyehyɛ obi bia owo oman ni mu omo mra ne nhyehyɛ sesa nipa no o se ebo no ho ban enti omo chi no ye mra ye nim ewa ha sei omo chi na at that time 6 January 2026 no ena enina mua 9th April 2026 omo chi ne 6 January 2026 no omo twen ya April 9th 2026 anom de ne court ewa America memu say court emfa krat unse Ghana ban e de krat akwa America mamu se ewura ne yehia no enti America for no so de be ko omomra nimfo ene wo court system ne mo no ma hwe se krata Ghana ban de baye no eye ne kwa so apepepe nye se bia politics ne onye hwe na ban ne pese wotete ne ntire bia chenchina mo se yemfa ne mra na enti 9th April 2026 court wa America memu Nevada hokro no a Nevada o se Nevada etnase ema justices ahodo no tena so mo mudi asem no ema omoma kwan se ebra no yemfa no emra Ghana if is a udifo and to say a US magistrate judge in the district court of Nevada certified at Yunu's extradition to Ghana, finding that all legal requirements under the applicable extradition treaty had been met. So, intinshia or honoma was a udiso. 9th April 2026, a court to cast say, Yen Fanemra Ghana, na Emra, and then she said, Bibia was a omudiso biano, a brandy for Yen Fanemrano, court Emma Quine, and Momo Yen, she say. 8 June 2026, 8 June 2026, and the U.S. Marshal Service, Saranda, ma send in a Tamaklu, Edinema, Ghanaian authorities for transportation to Ghana. Into Ebasa, Ghana, Yembezia, and one America mem, and Omodeno Ekokoma Womo, said Monyensi say, not Monfano Emra Mukrum Honomo, not the Emra Kebia, Moneno Eni. And I was a force, okay, on say 8 June 2026, the U.S. Marshal Service surrendered at Yunu to Ghanaian authorities for transportation to Ghana, marking the first successful extradition from United States to Ghana since 2009. Inti Emra Ghana, yehu bi say 2009 and na ebisi ye yenko yenim arrival and custody in Ghana. For it is over 8 June 2026 and na US a police funding come Ghana mpedimfo say momfano Emra Ghana. Inti adiachi 9 June 2026 na mamena ba bedru Ghana. Adiachi 9 June 2026 na mamena ba bedru Ghana. Odu Ghana no mde ma Ghana Police Service. It was say 9 June 2026 Sedna Tamaklo arrived in Accra to begin serving her 10-year prison sentence. Officials of the Ghana Police Service and Ghana Prison Service took her into custody. It's we adiachi ya and mamena ebedru Ghana or starting so who say go through process and a police for na becho nobody wa court ne buboa no mo edo ababe she prison service for nsa na prison service for are taking it up from there. As for over 9th June edibesi 24th June a honor controversy be starting here and it was led by the MP for Menchia South lawyer na J Bafwa and for or started sound komo no cry the lead minority MP no MPs no emo addressing media and say emra obedu Ghana omde ma Ghana police for the ma prisons for no afia so checking Ghana prison dia ma me ni ho ukọ nse wo ma oni ho ukọ Kumasi oni ho ukọ ehemfa be bie ni ho no ma obehu se ma me no oda ho no tina manfo bisa se na ma me no bae no mo de na akwa koto prison ampa ebeto dwa se ma me no yesi ofe no yare iti omde no koto police hospital wa Accra and na police for guard no se wo nwane ne ade and only the politics aspect of it. For or say between 9th June and 24th June 2026, a controversy estate ewo mrasbige film wa brandam mrasbige for no HSA 15 days in ya ma me ne baye no yemfa ne nko prison na owo he emasan komo no so etwa so yenko yenim for abrantie na me kan ho asemo a yese ona na ye director of operations or maslo godmo a ono na ebeto dwa se oboa anase on a razy certificate ne memo sunom ne ade ma me ne sensa ye kofa sikedi asem ba ye no for the picture nie uza me catch on say court so a sentence ne jeli ni so so them 5 years it was only 5 years one asem nie or see the co-accused Daniel Axim ne bail nie uza for ebeto dwa say 14 January 2026 14 January 2026 and before say 14 January Supreme Court justices in Beko Akotenase now branch we lawyer for a file appeal our court say omo fee se kwan e fa so jeli abrante no court nhwe ne mienu no na nkomunya no but omo say omo file appeal e o court of appeal no that's a court of appeal asem no so omo betena so omo ntena so no that's a omo twentwe omo ho a no omo hu de akubia eno nti omo file a petition on Supreme Court ma Supreme Court judges tena so omo share say abrante ne yema ne bail ejebusia for aha kinkani ye 14 January 2026 or say a 5-member panel of Supreme Court presided over by Justice Amadou Tanko granted Daniel Axim bail pending appeal in the sum of 500,000 Ghana cedis with 2 sureties. One justified with landed property. At this point, Axim had already served nearly 2 years of his 5 years sentence. Inti Sabrenwa na lawyer for a file appeal court of appeal and I say court of appeal ain't few omono na branch no and then in the more 2 years that in Jamra omo file petition on Supreme Court wa Justice Amadou Tanko tra branch na asem so no omo ma kwan say ye ma branch ni bill na mum ye fasika 5 billion into the 3 so fair japade bi ntoto so hu na sabre no so no 2 years it na aka 3 years we chiro de beso so pending the case no to a better so it bail condition no Axim was required to it condition bakwa conditions libya Supreme Court edema no bisu so enie or say Axim was required to deposit his passport with the court registrar, report to the registrar every 2 weeks and comply with strict monitoring conditions. In the way conditions libya Supreme Court makwan na waje na appeal near the idea to no what they to a branch so it's like as a branch and they capture 2 years prison did that na or chance 3 years no we try a day asoso until January 2026 or say the Supreme Court directed the registrar of the High Court to transmit the trial records to the registrar of the Court of Appeal within 1 month to facilitate Axim's long delayed appeal. It is so who the other may catch will say or file appeal no now as a court of appeal instead of no now as a registrar no crow court of appeal crano or my crown can say ya pay date ema case in your babetra so in general Supreme Court man kwan say ya man bail na court of appeal any na sem no almost had the source so say was say registrar no want Supreme Court no and directly court of appeal registrar no say krata say ni bibia also we bi onye ne ntem na within a month omo hwe no enka branch no asem emfa emfiri ho no mo ja branch na asem no bibia eba bedru ye enie enti ene the yaba bedru nie the appeal and the acquittal enti ene May 2024 se wenso enye ne ena ma me said na tamaklo ationu the lawyers file on my appeal no enye ne and omo file on my appeal no for omo de on my appeal no way back in May 2024 and omo ede on my appeal no ekoye sabre no a court jeli ma me no a anche bia no omo so omo file appeal against 10 years no a ye de ama ma me no eti ationu lawyers filed a notice of appeal against High Court conviction eti in 30th July 2026 the Court of Appeal unanimously overturned the conviction and 10-year custodial sentence imposed on Sedina Ationu Tamaklo, acquitting and discharging her of all charges. A 3-member panel of the former judges na ene omotena Sedina Tamaklo case no so a omudi ya omoso omfa no hunko di na for judges ne miensa omudi ene wa hai ba ko yo hene epacho mitimi kire baby kura wodi na hini no ba ko yo hene and it was say 30th July 2026, the Court of Appeal unanimously, and Court of Appeal let's bia a judge for me and a tenasem so. Send you go Supreme Court a bia a free enum 5, and a co bia 7, and a co 9, and a co 11, Sano, or more 3, no matanasem so. Na omo akawasem ediamo. Inti judges no matanasem so. Or say a 3-member panel comprising Justice Emmanuel Ankuma. So baby kura make wasem no Justice Emmanuel Senyor Amedehe and a Justice Samuel Obendi Wo sa judge for me and saying and omotena ene said in a tamakula asem no so ema omo ye say nasem no omo etwa 10 years ni mu onko na onko fa no honko di omo fi say enema ntwa yi e wo ne tra ne mu nti won kofa no ho enkonkodi. The last part eni or say current status said Natamaklo Ationo acquitted and discharged by a court of appeal and who asem and no way decisions in terms of for say open court of appeal or more ruling there by opening na for say a 94 pages page 1 2 3 4 5 omon se mo gina so a omo de atwa ma me na semu a omo se ba me mfa no ho nkodi no 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 sa 94 pages judgment no na omo ede aba but the attorney general so serving notice said debi won tiase obekọ wakọ file appeal. The attorney general a serving notice said on tiase okọ file appeal ntienie or say the attorney general heads to the Supreme Court to appeal court of appeal decision which acquitted and discharged ex Maslog boss Sedina Tamaklo. Into way omo full statement no and I for a that screen so no omo full statement and a that screen so say ya for okin kan ewo ehonom no omo a full statement and a that screen so okin kan sisi ya nti ten the short any nyina say omo entiase omo ko no mo akọ file just say appeal court of appeal honomo na omo e etwa asem no mo and over ha say kra no a omo atro e de akwa court no say the friend say stay of execution no so ho it omo atro de akwa court no say court no ntwentwen answer when na court na amaye nyi sede na ene anase china no mo emano nkoso anem na kosise Supreme Court no omo so ma appeal no omo de akọ Supreme Court no Supreme Court be di asem na wie so mo edifa ene omunya no se omu dibem so na ewura no wakoso adem no atoa so the 10 years na odi nti Attorney General 6th day of execution as state heads to Supreme Court to appeal over Sedina Tamaklo's acquittal wo Maslow case no ho ensensem eno no terms of we the free Maslog embassy any Attorney General as eba and no there are other matters you be di ho enkomo you be boso kakra na ye de edin komo but for now me ma ora o say Kofi akwaba na ye me di nkomo ewo efia ha sensisi me ma onunyamfo o say Kofi akwaba na ye me di nkomo ewo fia ha sensisi or director of communications edema the Convention People's Party CPP on a director of communications edema a party no so ti away ene oseko fi be have a time kakra ewo ene mesisi ewo oman mu na ya bobonsem so kakra ya bobonsem so ansana the second part no yene Emmanuel say Jemfi yene Henry Duaboaten yene Justice Prempe so ebetrase na ya fa dwene ewo yedwumadi so ya ka mo say live ewo Owia television so yes also live ewo precise 105.9 FM you stream me ewo your social media platforms nyina so yeni enkomo quick na yenko yenim ozai akwaba mahen
yania
ne fie boko
nyamia dum no mpa ebo
CPP mu so boko
CPP mu edepa boko yuguso kakrakra
we the radiase na da be na mo congress da be na mo ye mo interne ho se mo nuano mo MPP ni NDC fo no ye bia
ya ma menchona mentia ahwefo a omo hwe Owia TV na omo mutie precise so se chia wo mo no kro wo say by now senka ya internal elections awie dada na CBP munsem no etre bi won ma part 1 and 2 inti court sem kakra bam
okay
na de ma sade we nyina ba no say e baby do na me national youth organizer me ne me colleague national officers they resign because of na yentiam wase ene to kwanketiti bi ekoso ane ye nyina efu say o si ejina baabi ma part no etimi ekononim na eno echi ne ma interim committee bi ebeteki party no over na almost buy no so no don be no na ebi mu free say enswani nti say no party no akwako gina the founding fathers of the party omodin hwehwe aba na the bottom down approach ekoyi frankatuni ene mpanifo ansa na ebeyi fomfo no ACB before na de bae
mo na mo de sa de ne bae
na de bae
NPP aye bi
ye ne de bae MPP fo ko mo ye ko ma anye ne ye
so o ma anye ni o mu sua mo ma anye ni
ye eye brana me national youth organizer na minua yimambu ambem enso national organizer and ye ne say the Osanka 2023 no now Osanka ye executives no from the police station electoral area constituency region national area na said na make na menti wase wo party ngakra enti na mbere na wiaye enti etebu a motion before the National Congress Committee a petition the National Executive Council NEC ana yedi bi call Central Committee say sa na ye dia ene yedi nkan ko ifrankatuni na yemfa sa frankatuni no enkoto aba 2024 na ye wia eyi form for no eno nti ye pleso e ma sa de ne yeye na nanka ye dia ne say tama nanka ye yi frankatuni no nanka ye yi national executives na yes
like am tuning nyina
yes that's how say you know but eno no mentimo ase kakra ba am ye say woni bibi the day ni sisi an 2024 elections nti yenkonko yi ye flag ba na frankatuni ni wie na chi na hwe asem aka meka che say ye beko ye ni mu sa idea no politics and asa amanyosem no dane ebere bia ne de ba enti wo hono a na wasua na wa improve eti mebo MPP fo abaso so omotu na mo no omotu ye na omoyi flag bearer awe frankatuni no omudi nka yi no omusua CPP fo
ya ma fo se omanye ni ye omanya de omudi ase o party
no ntia amanyosem ase
o say
dio beka sa bia ntia amanyosem ase
amanfo so omudi ase o MPP party no
dio beka sa bia nyam ntia amanyosem ase me amanyosem ate ana me kan se de city
yes
se abato aba 2028 ya MPP party mu nyina no oyi nkofo won ko se ombesom commerce bedwam fiwa wan be da paper no so
the flag bearer
enti wan was your ton no
flag bearer
enti se yedi nka yi no ne aton no amana kan nsem ama na nya daage abonto ane ade a ade ntina wo se obi feel se enya yi constitution chairman aso di ukakoko yi no on ma ballot paper so regional executive on my ballot paper so national executive on my the flag bearer will be on the ballot paper and that is what we the CPP decided say nipa no a ye kwakoto no magana fo no ye ni kan koyi no na afe onya kwan ene adaje enton ne ho ene de dika no ye to so bio say yi frankatuni no a o te kokromoti obia ba ne ho po eno nti say wo ye obi a wo say wo ye constituency executive na anya ya abo ama na ope na wo say kofi na ope na ya abo ama na party ni say o me flag bearer and what business do you have being in event say Yaw Boamah's party but what I say okay amanyosem ene amanyokuo nintire mu ni say enkofo a omadwene ye pe normal omadwene so peso mutu anamon kro normal kom wabom ene ya amanyokuo am fa ko dofu
akonya tofia ye pre ho so ho edi akonya ne to ku ni muku na ye wo mu no akonya to ye kwa akopre
obi ani wati
ebi apene no o se betimi aboy Yaw Boamah na Yaw Boamah so ebi akwa akobo se bi ba kwan ye bi e fa so ma abobo ne ba ye e betimi akwa akowie se efi wo ko se ne Yaw Boamah ntem emeye kama bio ema wan wi in the long run akwa affect eko no a yetim no so me nka ho asem say
ma me sense so bio you can't bro from say a political party is made up of like-minded people.
Yes.
Before my journey say, and hey, what's my okay? And come no ya journey pa. Now see abakosem e wo Ghana no interest say asem okay. Udika.
Adentia.
Nana Kwame Adjuma Rollins, oni ni kun Rollins and the NDC. Afia NDC for eyi Nana Kwame Adjuma di e pamo no omo win elections. Uditu.
Yeah.
Owura Polafoko no national chairman of the MPP. Now Owura Kwabena Japan general secretary. Owura Sami Krabbe second vice.
Yes.
National executives. Party ni say Frankatuni na Akufo-Addo se na adwene nie. Tambia na samane na nya adwene. It is sada dia montran chen. Adano amopamo Polafoko Kwabena Japan Sami Krabbe omu win elections. Ojitum za.
Yeah, in 2016.
Ojitum za.
Ojitum.
Enunti amanyoku. Ene amanyosem. Eye nkofo a omadwene se. Normal omadwene so omutu anamonkro. Omo ana etimi nkunim.
I kuni ya adwen kro ba do be on issues bi on ma we disagree.
Anya issues a was say party no. 2024. Metimi account no say. Alanchema tinti a wote ne ho free MPP mu atire late hour no. And of course MPP. My example. The year 2008, CPP, near Frankatuni, near Papa Cosindo.
Yeah, Dr. Papa Cosindo.
Yeah, Tony Pa.
Yeah.
CPP Abacosin, so you was starting for Dr. Kwame Nkrumah free war. Frankatuni CPP, Abon Hoka, Atono, Amagana Foto, Papa Cosindo. Ya born in Samani, a Jumara. I didn't need Juma. Ghana Foka say, I feel no waba. Intimon Chankakra. Now was getting the year 2012 no. Yeah. 2011 ano 10 ho.
Koti PPP.
And then here.
And only CPP.
Yes. Because se utsua ekwan Ghana for efa so to o maba. Omunye obi abai no majuatum.
It's true.
Ye so hwe. Etije ekufo oba 96 yanto ma no. 2000 ano to ma no. Professor Mills by 2000 o man to ma no. 2004 o man san to ma no. 2008 ano to ma no. Na Akufo-Addo eba 2008 o man to ma no. 2012 o man to ma no. 2016 na so ma dey.
O mo to ma no.
Sana Ghana for to ma ba. If you don't understand the psychological pattern of the Ghanaian voter, you will never understand the Ghanaian politics. But what I say, it's the MPP for you know. O man say nkrania omo saso a omo ko baabi. So omo ye miensa kra no a omo adwene ye kro. Don be so omo ye no, omo betimi aye. Na mmom no, so omo nyankate bone be fram na sa afa omo tu frama de also the fabo nkunu be fa ni fa de fo ni fa be fa be soro de we so de fo be fa fom. E be wie tie no, na fa they are divided. Enti eye CP before ya dwene. Omo sua. And to me, so omo ye ni yie, no omo no omo sam keka, e ba boa omo. Enu ntina. Omo ko omo animi. Enkofo omo be yi omo region as regional executive very very important.
Really?
Yes.
Aditia.
Meba. Enkofo be yi omo as national executives very 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 important.
Aditia.
Meba. 2000 the year 2016. NDC for ye di akonya firi omo nsem.
Yes, the year 2000
No, the year 2016.
Yes.
NDC lose elections.
Yeah.
Matwati ase. Ano we say dun ketia be katia NDC for say. Me ana me twotwo for panyini. Agire bi ade ba e bia na me ni of sample for me nya adwene. Eti monye titire ni fama na monye me national chairman. 2024 me dem baba power.
Yes.
Omade man 2022 23 2024 no party be dey win here.
2024 NDC.
I found the make an say.
True.
The tia make us an say. So they now kase ebi won mo antawanta obeba me nipa ho adwuma kasa beba me nipa ho adwuma enukre esi nanso so ye okofo bi won mo a asemba na nenua bi onumonyamfo bi panyini bi ebo pini no ka se jamane nka o jamane ka.
It's true.
So nipa no nyama so twefo ani obi wo so a won wa na se odi abro enti emfa ho ne di obi abeka ontie ana ye won kofo bi wo so a onye obe jamane ka na so hwan na be ka tin se jamane ka
hwan na eba na ni ma be
so what the that is where some kofo no omo be yi omo very important ma me man fato ho menu mienu ye ni me ho ye anuafo
pa
madana from me kwa me nyane.
Yes.
Sabe me ba hate.
Yeah.
Sabe me ba ye me yare a me hwefia me hwe me ho kakra ne ade. O frɛ me na kofi ho te sɛ na me se ho ye no say na ba me ho ato. Ana me se ya wo ntime ere.
Beba.
So obi fufuro bi na frɛ me a ebia ka maka te sɛ me ere.
It's true.
Me ba ta ase. Nto obia ne nanim onyam ene ne one ne ka.
It's true.
Enti abatu om kwakwa yi regional executives no. So ye very careful. Why ɛna woyi no sɛ ɔmɛgyina party nenemu na nanim onyam nti sabi gidi ankofo wo ne mu nti so konkofo bi na so kokate o mo sɛ ade wei mepɛsɛ ujamanika mepɛsɛ obɛka ye ho mepɛsɛ asɛm wei menka fato ho sa nipa no bɛhwɛ wo mo na ɔmati o masɛm
omajamanaka
sa ɛno nti medium so sie ni o
nti o amon for say sankrofo ni dia san wa MPP me bi MPP mu bi mu sa nipa no a ye fere fo no a o se kofi o mbe bo se kofi anim o be ko Yaw Boamah no be ko Dominic anim ama ofre nipa no a o se asem we de be bia fa ya fa bone ni watwa so no ye se sankrofo na san wa MPP mu
mebo dini bi ne magya baako bi ana mienu bi
mate
efise
mate
obi ka agro no ye de no na fe ye to aso
no correct
political party bia say a region say national say constituency no ye wo panyini bi wo hono a ohwetutu fie wo chotro for panyini
yes
or that constituency region na national no the position of the secretary
yes
to me say enkofu a ejina mehu wo mo enyina no de me gidi say oba wanim no be ka to say o me Yaw Boamah eno kre asema ka nyina odi bem fache ye na sansa ase fufuro a wo obenya gidi o nimu na me menya gidi o nimu e amwa wuku onabu amwa wuku
Asante region
onabu amwa wuku
Asante region
onabu amwa wuku
Asante region
onabu amwa wuku
aredia
womo a
onipa miensa oni omo contest
na nipa mienu na mahu
oh yes nipa mienu yes nipa mienu
womo a ono prinya no o magina regional positions da ana say o ma ba be so bia me ahwe
it's true
ora Francis Adomako
Francois
no a regional organizer
yes
me my organizer juma from the police station asafo AME police station when I'm starting as a CPP police station youth organizer me di deputy constituency youth organizer my constituency youth organizer my regional youth organizer my national youth organizer organizer bia no won samrane want to field marshal but to commander want to commander obati the greatest man but say operation director
yes
François awunim dia ebo no
ombone
akoto hene
oh
ai
akoto hene sese
ni no
ono no samrane a no pia no mo de mo
no
adentia no akoto
minim na say we organizer na wadwuma no say we organize dom na wo ho ye ha na otimi puli nyoma na edi ade ba ma no say akoto hene a me ba mu a no I'm being frank
it's true me kai the obiti say Samia Uku no mo friend
field commander what I say even say Dominic Ampa no the deputy commander the job J Grant field marshal
yes
what I say na be mu na operation director mimi obi mimi ye fami chief commander me youth organizer sir no soldier sorry can I call mimi I'm telling you
that's right but Francois enya bi origin.
You fan bra akoto hene.
Wow.
We you did it to me. Enya no nko a. Obafa party no. Every ebra na party no I win about 2016 no more 2020. It was about 2 win.
Yes.
What I say?
Yes.
To see you know. Organizer there. Party no nyina no engine no. Wona ya ne kese pa. Chinchim.
Yeah.
See a party no emphasis here.
Opposition.
Inti also by petty baby. Poyando. Once upon a time, I pray deputy secretary.
Yes.
Against Alan Jima.
Yes.
Alan Jima win here.
Yes.
On the muani adia na say oba be communication director.
Yes, all region mo.
Wana kasama party no. Utimi ko TV so. Obi anti obi kai. No wa no obi a ni di nkoma ma kwan say ka your party betimi aye. O so obi si miti sekusi. Yaw Boamah me bai. So obi ka tem say menim say mokua. So wante.
Debi man.
Na mabetena Owia big platforms to say. Na busam CPP wansam de ne ye kwan be ne pafa so beto toni ade ade a. Mo so Yaw Boamah me ba be sia sister bi fo mo sim ti sa adwe. Wait. Bala people are to these people don't deserve to be there.
Maybe psychologically
the person.
It also express
TV so Communication that, do you know what it takes to be I'm the national communication director of the CPP. But you might have a to make sure say CPP no ma bon de ro ma na ya kona ma wo okwado so be join it.
It's true.
Say me ba se akom de no me ma me so yare enye wo wasem e because be bu abam e na communication director kwa na ma me yare when can't do money and as me join party.
It's true. It's true.
So certain things are not meant for the public. The public consumption of anything you are turning out should be something that motivates them and invite them to be part of your political party.
It's true.
No, when your platform so kwakotna. Na mo be din komo born people dey ra was obi si mtise kusi. Na sa nipa we abasa obepe cho for penyini. Na sa MPP kwa no komo ye serious and cabinet committee sango for say so mu free. Oh, of course.
Oh, say.
And I'm serious. Because yeah, kasai me say omoto anamobi aye me fe. Na was nke we need to me. But unfortunately yet me.
Yeah.
Eto mu sua ye no ebi omuti be ye. It doesn't mean say 2028 yan contest wo mo. So what I say. Eti me catch there o say abato ye omo baba betu yi. Our region ebe ko national enkofu omu be yi wo mo. Ebe tse say adwuma hu ana o maye. Anaso o maye adwuma pa. Maka cho say asase ne de eye na me nya adwuma cheche o ma de krontia. So what I say. Ana ma cho say na mom de be semu kena. Ama sa na mo no mutie no agina yie no eye enkofo be yo mo region yan fe the regional organizer.
Yes, regional
eni pa ba ko a obehwe so obeboabo doma no ama party no ama party na tumi atumpon ama party na tumi agina menim say Dennis Kwakwa ekobi.
Yes, Dennis
menim say Raf ekobi.
Raf Safo
one can you
DKM ana there's this gentleman
DKM. Yeah, me matiti essence ma some former man so kwanta
former man so kwanta constituency executive. Yes,
me pass am kofo ni nyam di say Dennis Kwakwa
sani panami ensa no
Dennis Kwakwa
Dennis Kwakwa stand tall,
very tall.
Okay,
and as a matter of fact obeti ma boa wo mo hwe agro we ye di on eto da bi wo ho no mo a ye ni ye nua na mo other political party di agro we. In 2016, me CPP ni, but amanyo ko MPP before, but CPP before say, ye me ka omo na ye ne omo enye ye chere. If you say na nyoma bi nko yie, ana edum so. Ye to ni din ba mu yada demonstration guy.
Yeah, make I.
The CPP was part of it.
Yeah.
Tamana NDC for power, opposition, by 2023, 2024. And this, I'll say it on record. Sami Jeffrey frame. That I'm not a communication director.
Director of communications,
yes.
My NDC.
And I say the name of in Kenya near that. Yana me a founding member of Arise Ghana. What is that?
Yeah, Arise Ghana.
I'm making press conference. I'm in there. As a matter of fact, me and your frame. But me the four other national youth organizers, PNC, APC, GCPP, and the PPP and the CPP 5 no call ye. Who do the Arise Ghana buy? PNC National Youth Organizer. Time I call no propose din bia me se mempe. It be a bit of argument between me and Sami Jeffrey. And a PNC National Youth Organizer friend Mark Aku Awusi.
Yeah.
Sorry so kwa Jonso. Mfanche me. It will come starting Arise Ghana and I'm saying arise. That is the word I'm looking for. It's resistive. It shows that we are not happy and there's the need to rise up.
Rise up.
And then Arise Ghana. I was there.
Okay.
There's nothing wrong being part of other people's agenda when it is for the good of the majority or the country.
Yeah.
So what I say, it means to way. One hour MPP moi, or framing, na imagine so. I could frame na me hwe credentials. Na ni mo nyam, dwumadia wadie, ne ho se mama tie ene ade ade a.
Obagene so.
Nyanwa say meti na sem.
Okay.
Akoto anyene frame amemfa.
François Frewa wonfa.
Dabio, akoto anyene me de na me no beka.
Poyando Frewa wonfa.
Bra na so tise kusie no. Dabio ni pa so tise kusie. E de bra din pa na ntima me ba fa adwere. Enye na me kai ono na kai.
Na Raf so Frewa as regional organizer.
Raf frame ya enye bad idea. Me na be kasa minu no. But to me the power, the zeal sa tuwa fa chene ahoden a ye de bobo adoma no me gini se den kwa wo soro chene.
Okay.
DKM ni minim no obi a onim no de obede na adwuma. enya no nko a adwuma mbaba be o mo ne mo nsentwerefo ne be ye yabo ama hwan de benya kukudu aba wani mu no aba be kasa ma akoma to yam mama wura fi say Raf a former regional youth organizer.
Yes.
No, so Bobo Mabuna no na party no day. We need to me. The party no emphasis here.
The opposition.
Inti say ni pane bana so say adwuma pan to aso a. Adwuma ba ya. Opposition adwuma no ana de here. I mean, do you follow the drift? Sa regional youth organizer na Raf DM. They talk kwa edibida ba no acting. Tama Owia Nelson. Chumasi. National Youth Authority.
Nelson
Nelson National Youth Authority's Deputy CEO. This Kwakwa was the one who was asked to act.
Yes, it's true.
On the one called 2020 elections. 2020 battle winning. So the records are there to speak for themselves. But what I say, me young people ni omo na kotoma ba de ompe bi omo but these are the records. And some say the city any e to ogun sane ani a ya de kire omo. Ofa obi ti say Victoria, Mami Victoria, ma Victoria so a town. So what I say. No from about omo e na.
Yeah.
No, a second vice chairman. To me,
chairperson.
No, check okay. Second vice chairperson. To me, for the wrong position. Because menu me nyina yesian ba bi bebre eyase onye where dey ase onye about eti oyewuma organizer
and she acts like a bad time when Osia
what I say eti oye naturally a woman organizer enti eyeme de said this time also a woman organizer
okay
because that is where the potential
wopa okay
me gidi say oba na ma wo ho. Yes. As original woman organizer that.
Yes.
And na ayonkufa e da on ni mienu ntem on timi contest no. Eti no so be se baby.
Okay.
Eti say na ma so ma bi o no. Me gidi say do na afeda say ni say dia. Me dwuma pa metimi aye enie. Eti ma menko ye original woman organizer.
Matiase.
Eti to me, this is how I'm looking at it. Sankofo we. So mutimi yi o mo a. E be sesa story no.
Na story asoro na chairman no e.
So
chairman ya te say ode no kwaku apia en kokofu na eko emu de he na hu say party ne hia na this time
me no sase edi nkomo no be catch us e be ka bi nya ye dey
ye jebi
nti be jabi
mate
de beto aso
mate ye nto nkomo no
so ye nto aso
now no Supreme Court e the ruling aba enra say political parties no henceforth or say yase mo delegate system no mo de brie ni so okroma say e de BTN on a delegate BTFie pa na say do elections so no kobi no befie honoma ne ho bufu ne ho hinya asem ketwa woko nsapan ba wo ba ne mo de befie honom no e be hye wabufu Supreme Court yi ntwa saade ne mo e bi se emuamo adenti na emuamo parties no o say
jedi kano
one person be to corruption as yada
CPP ene obi o tia manyo sem asbia no enim se Supreme Court no umeti
why
yes they have heard
adentia
na to wase e ba ho Supreme Court umeti
adentia
na dentia ometi nyina na se omanya manyofo enti amanyo sem na ye no omo ntiase
Supreme Court
yes
the justices of the Supreme Court omo ntia manyo sem ase
David omo manyofo omo ntia manyo sem ase
what
enti de ye no omo ntiase ofa Ghana mra pon 1992 constitution a Fred baby representation of the People's Act.
Yeah.
Obia o mamu at the point no also nkufo bi si o manan.
Yes.
Matiase. Sanya sa. You can say democracy is government by the people and what?
For the people.
E dinke nyina no say kopam jo mama free wona nka 32 million people nyina egu. Na ye parliament we are pamum nyam sori wo ye court ho no ankasa mu kwa no mo sori ho na ye but every point in time no e wo say nyam kofo bi no mo sin kofo bi anan etisa Supreme Court judgment yo mai me so but the Supreme Court justices no they have made that decision supposedly on behalf of the people of Ghana including me.
Yes.
What for 1992 constitution Canada? Was we the people of Ghana.
Yeah.
Tamana ye 1992 constitution number panka ho. as well a member a Ghanaian citizen.
Yes.
Me na me nyakoda because me tell posters in 1992. Yes or no referendum. But man can't be the
Constitution, no.
at a point, you realize say tembiano or syncophobia day, a syncophobia day, and I
no take a decision.
take a decision
on our behalf.
On our behalf. Now the entire Supreme Court for them tias na sini. Delegates na can. Sabe. Wanya bua bia o.
Why dey?
Amanya nipa bia o.
Why why?
Omo ye enkofuo bia tienie. Omo ye enkofuo bia. Omo tu omo ache. Se omo di omo kra, omo mre. Ene omo didie ebe sum omo party. Wa bra omo nim se party ni ntuaka.
Yes.
Am sense subio.
Yes.
Delegate no. Enye bibi hu bia. Omo ye enkofuo bia. Omo di omo se. Your party be friend CBP. CBP no me join it. Me join keke me ntranchen. Me de memre. Me didie ne bibia no. Me de be adwuma so party no kwa. Abayin tuameka. Only for delegate. Enunti de yetie nie. Ma me ntia tema fire. Ba bia wo bia tema fire.
Yes.
Bia wo bia nsia so. Still maintain.
Me enmana ha.
Yeah, ba bia wo bia yetie no. Enunti de yetie nya no say. Sir CPP awo Owia town. American say Owia in fact Owia FM and as Owia TV kuro.
Yes.
Ana yaba. Ye ba CPP for yaba. Ye penkofo no be adwuma ne ade. So na fenkofo bi aba. Ma tworo di, ma tworo mu di, obi a tworo din. Omo tworo mu din a. Sankofo ma tworo mu din ni nyina na tworo mu din. Ya fe ye penkofo bi o be de kuo na no. Tenie.
Yes.
Ombede kuo na no ewo maamu anom ebia nkofo 50 na tuo mudi omu tuo mudi ni nipa 10 pe na omo se oje de ye de club bafo de ye de ho besuo na ya som sa party no enti sa nkofo no ye nya eto omo so aba na we ka se me na me chairman we se me na me first vice we se me na me secretary we se me na me organizer no mu nya position ni awi afi no mo ba be delegates
yeah.
Do you understand?
Matias.
Atosubio, the entire Supreme Court no tia de no asene say. Political party bia mu no, you with different types of membership. Tenie. Political party mu bia no. Political MPP NDC CPP nya. Membership you ma hodo. You onkophobia from the fanatic members. Sa fanatic member no. Ono de no say we CPP ni. Ope CPP. Na kuma na adwini nyina. Enti so wonnim na ka CPP wadwumone a obeto awufie no abeko.
Yes.
Baby obeko bia CPP flag e dey eseni kom
egunikam
chobo ye odi bi
yes
se kasi yem free han kotemale a obeko bi baby a obia no pese obia so ye dey we CPP ni ono we fanatic
yeah
ono ye baako and you want the passive member no we CPP ni okuta card otwa ndi we ni bia se CPP ni namom se CPP ya de na se emra no moa no a oh hano
ma okay only a passive
member to no so nyafa and you want the sympathizer no we CPP ni okuta card otuna ba ma CPP na mom obetene nka this main election 4 years na so ne be to aba na the police station no odo CPP no where akoto ma party no and you want the anonymous member wono no we CPP ni okuta card otua ne dues na mom adwuma bi a woje
nti
panyinidie bi a dia ma no
nti
enu nti otimi dan ho ani eto yo hene we CPP ni kana no atum
okay
okuta card o we sofo otimi nyanim we sontroni otimi nyinanim sankofo we and form the membership
the total
membership of the party
okay
so what I say
okay
enti wo Supreme Court who catch say me say but before that mamusa asasem we fanatic passive sympathizer and anonymous sankofo no se party ka say omo problem na so ma ho na be unity
a fanatic in
thank you very much yo mama say ma pa what been you should have been a Supreme Court judge because you have to understand this and the crow woman say political party be anyone or gan han mo what's you be kwan say me kuta card me CPP ni me say me kwakotuma ba na chese ma me nto obi ansi obi akwan sa me pata what I say but by the virtue of some memberships here mababa mo no obi ho no opportunity who see for example the sympathizer
It's true.
on we yan sa
It's true.
so that's it party adwuma so full time obeko radio so obeko TV so near that meet me a passive member of the party and so commit myself to the party.
It's true.
It me no me ha me ho say me kwa to aba bi sa so that's it and anonymous part me me pese bobo me din kura
Crack.
enti so Supreme Court ka say dia ma obi a onko for so omo ana
There be.
it's what are they talking about asema omo ka no sabi any say we no fu one let's come to representation now yakwa to aba ana yayi enkofo a omo baba beton party na so bebu ama party na yadwuma again CPP for ye start free the branch MPP for friend police station no na afe aba the electoral area
Yes.
na aba the ward
Okay, ward.
yes your ward sir
Okay.
na afe yakọ the constituencies
The constituency.
ni aba region
Okay.
na aba national
Na ba national.
saa na tie
NDC a branch. Ward.
no ward first
Ward.
before branch
Branch.
na afe the team sir
Aba.
omo copy ye
Yeah.
nti
NDC copy
oh yes
CBV.
we are the first political party that was formed in this country
Oh yeah.
we were formed in
Oh
1949
yeah.
but what I say
But number 2 UGC.
UGC was not a party it was a movement
Matiase.
Aha.
Argument we come on we are
nti what I say nya de be ponde nya de be ponde anu nti
over defend.
oda bi asem say the city here be defend what I say anu nti say no yes say ensan se part no yankofo betu omo ache na ma ya adwuma ma party no ntino mu nyina e fa nse mu nyina akoma beto aba
Yeah.
ye penkofo a omo de anopo awio ye hia mo ebenya wo mo
Yeah.
passive members me de madwuma nti enye de bia de menya ho sympathizer say me de du ameto amamo na so enya ade a me be ja madwuma ba be party no
Yeah.
anonymous kuma say me de me pese bobo me din kura because one hwe na yi medi fanatics de o say me de medinam anopo awio medinam
Yeah.
na sa nipa na ba be chairman or be secretary or be organizer or be the youth organizer now ba be whatever it is na fe party ni say enye say no ye pese mu nyina na yi ba ko na ye koton no 10 years and this is very important to me ye pese yi ba ko na ye koton no se frankatuni ye pese yi ba ko na ye koton no se obi a okosi anamu e o mra se bedwamu a
Yes.
wo say edu ho no mo a enipa no a won koton sa nipa ni bi no onu meyi no Sane there. I don't know if you follow the argument.
Mama to us pa.
Says yeah. We are marketing manager. Our Owia TV.
Yes.
Anna I was all ton Owia TV ma uncle for.
Ma man for. Be
Anna
advert.
when I advert ni ade. Anna wakati your boss say. Owia TV. Nan say ya tikoi kakra. Into omo satellites near that no munya. Edinkofo ankomo ma advert ni say. Ayi say aba satellite so ansana omo do advert aba.
Yeah.
Na obi a onye marketer on the programs manager aba say ekwan bia so ka tia sankofo ne say omo ma advert sane ka no
There be.
enya wo a okoto ade no wo na wonim ehun tunsanso ne mfunso wo ho
Yes.
that is what it is delegate na ye ka no enkofo a party no bra no de nkofo bi omo so omo nkoton wo mo whether the flag bearer or the parliamentary aspirant enti omo na ye omo asedi say enkofo num ana omo say omo pese omo tu franka e ma party no sankofo num ni nyina no ye mo kwa no mo nko masem na ye hwe de na asem no meso metima ko ka kire obi amna to na sum na sa nipa no kwa yi nipa no amna be franka tumi a wo se da bi yanko for so even say passive member yanko for so sympathizer yanko for so anonymous na sa nipa no meka won yanko to aba enyi sa nipa no enti say even say so mo nyina be ka na to aba nipa no wi a no mo yare makwakoda na ye adwuma na bo so na sa na wa ka beti ase
There be.
enti the Supreme Court did not have understanding of how the political structure works. In any case, at the end and say ya ututu
Fix it, there be.
if it's not broken, why fix it?
I say breeding corruption, prevent a lot of fine brains from money crossing.
There's one thing about democracy that everybody knows and must know. Democracy, because it is governed by the people for the people, it is always inviting competition. I can see it. but what I say
Yes.
it is so slow against ya many what you saw quiet and mammy kabi but what I say that was you the criminal code of 1960 a chere say se nipa bia no wo ya onyoma bi keka onyoma bi tutu onyoma bi na ensusu yi a watomra enu bi ni say se me mawo ade bi saa ade no e wo se sesa wadwene na sabe enu nti papa wonim no eni se wo ye na wo ye bone a me a me de ade ne mawo ene wo a wo die no ye me ne ya re yatomra when it comes to bribery and corruption. You understand my point?
Yes.
Both the giver
and the taker
are both guilty. But what I say? And to say what say no cry no cry. When we say Yaw Boamah Edisika ana adamudie bi akomo se kofi adie no senye adie na Yaw Boamah de mo se kofi no a
enka onye de
oye no na wo ho adanse a I don't find court.
Adewe ya na dance na di o say
because uko court wa agro no ni die ene na yinya na e dance
evidence
but what I say ana me say abusa bi o say ebre ben na ye kase enkofo bi e corrupt in political system. I'm an example. There is kwakwaso operational organizer aba be sia delegate oba na oni delegate for di komo delegate for say aba ne get me wini na moto ana wo senkiye nya na yanke di ko fie no ya nya bi enu na ye fail ye enu there is kwakwasi oh sir eni adwuma me nya brese be ye na pese me chese me tima ye mama moto me san me na also corrupt. No, but listen, you see, these are some of the arguments they should have made in court. But they tell you, say, me mau adie bi. Say me mau adie bi. Wabra ye koto aba. Na saa de na me de ma wo no. Saa de na me de ma wo no. Eni abato no a wo koto no. Eni Chaka biya. Metima ka say corruption. For example, yes say baba beto aba. Ya buy no. Me TV. Me bacho election. Any TV for so TV car. Moto. Ya the organization. It no. So ka say nipa na corrupt, you can be justified.
Okay.
Chenyo. Adu kro na me de ma wo no. Eni djuma die na wo die no chaka be na wo.
Oboka ko TV akwa party activities ye be kan ni.
Me bacho uja grass wo. Uja grass wo. What that here? TV no kuta. Proud no to amoto. What that here? Waka ko TV. O say it doesn't make sense.
Ogomo we that is imane justice na we so no.
No, that
is the opinion.
That's the beauty of democracy. What I say. But what I'm saying is this. Geran ko for kra no amode asem ne court.
Mpenifo me nsa no amode asem ne court.
Owura Frimpong Boateng.
Kwabna Frimpong Boateng professor.
Wo ye nya atwom.
Hey, ade
we ni pa bone. Na baby wa mfia wa duro no. Mo nya na so ose no akọ.
Oh.
Hwa 1996. Delegate system. 1996. Oda we are not about so. Me dey odie, we say me twab, don't worry. I mean, tell me dey me nyai. But odie me tum dey am dey. What say see? 1996. Frimpong Boateng. Delegate system no. And the koyi dey kufo. A man be repeating on 2000. Emma 2001. Oba president. Oba no or appointee Frimpong Boateng CEO of Kolebu. Adentina one can say and say delegate system no on peneso enunti onyi post no da be no kwadanya ne ye ansa no unu say delegate system ne ye enya no nko a delegate system no ekoyi akufado in 2007 but what you say oba ya anya ye 2011 delegate system kona koyi akufado anya ye ana eba muama 2015 2016 ana wini power Interministerial Task Force. I know excavator. I don't know about another.
Yes, Professor Frimpong Boateng.
Me 2007. Already, Tamana already for Babaco 2018. And Kofua or me or Magin say Omuya Franca 24 Mediano. Now, not from Boateng can away.
No count.
Yes.
Okay.
Professor Frimpong Boateng was a contestant.
2007.
Yes.
Okay.
What I say?
Okay.
Frimpong Boateng was a contestant. Sometime near the delegate system na yejuma. abakosem be bia ni hono mo a etese from po what sorry gina say dabi yemie mo obi anto bi enti da be no koda no so dae ana fe ohunu say sa system we yenye da be ya efi say sese no waba kokora wadi bi wakofo mre so wadi bi wakofo do mre so enu nti yentu ngumba sa yeda na say orenya hotamakuru ono de yeti MPP no ka hu bi
we're a founding member
yes tamane yeti MPP no 1992 omode Professor Abetadu Waheba no delegate system kro na de buy Kofi Jima bi kan mo de safo dumu ni ade contest ni ade adentina satam nya hotama mo aka say de pese ye chiri party after no mo chiri party no so ko ka say delegate system na nya dai amwa if you don't please so that's it because even that's what you are saying they tried it in 1996 1992 they tried in 1996 they tried in 2000 now to macro mama Mr. Under Evese Kufo I mean yes what that's it it come bang and sorry you who say yet Mami Christian Mwakunyama she was a former minister of education
yes
Rollins a year delegate system and they repeated in 1996 anasa no na oye nipa odimu anu akosuku edi nanim enti the mindset of these people who are beneficiary of the system they are creating and after they are criticizing should have even aroused the curiosity of the Supreme Court justices. It should have. It is a really now also for Maka to say the fact that Oma cancel almost it doesn't mean say previous things in Yano are null and void.
Yes.
I say Nacho. Adiana Enya Tosin. Apra.
Na apro you see chat to train.
Eboa.
Mato ase.
Ade your baller. Ebo kan.
Ti na say nkomuru no echa de omanyi nyina mu.
Enya Toso.
Enye.
Eboa. Yes, that one is there.
Yes,
No. But the point is that one is there. But if that's the case, then what you have to understand.
Yeah, my time to react to Ima Mr.
I will say I can stay, but I have other places to go. But
Yeah,
I can say point to go to. But I'm going to say okay. The point is that forget about retrospective. I understand that more than you do. Trust me, yes. But I say, I understand more than you do.
Yeah, focus on
the Lord does not take retrospective. I'm saying I understand them more than you do. What I say? I understand them more than you. That's how I leave it. What I say? But then person may catch. The person may can say. This is something that has been tried and tested over the years. Am I a problem? Yeah,
problem.
Say,
I'm stopping a lot of people from serving the nation. A bit to say, maybe Tuaba, maybe some representing me man for parliament. Yes, I guess me to Yesika.
One of us
and the man delegate.
One person. One person.
Allegedly, a same way, I'm open as
someone. Me say, constituency bank, and our choir say, this is one Jessica Mamia.
Even cases in was special prosecutors office. Is it a jura woman be a meaning party crop primaries? I saw we or to Sika go. That case, OSPA investigating. There's another one gapping. Those things are there.
Okay, sorry.
Because sorry.
Wait, my cousin was on our phone.
Oh, so the church is like a hospital.
Exactly the point. The fact that certain people are corrupt in the political party doesn't mean everybody's corrupt. 10 years, but what I say? What kind of your 47 constituencies? You've made mention of about yes, but about two as instant cases. I am not company a debatable. But what is the matter? One say this year, the American say, NDC for or more parliament. Me, I heard a documentary about colloquiality. And Kofo colloquiality say, Rollins no more than a year. Oh, young Remy, but Omamu, sir, Omudiano, no. And to Quabiaso as an actor.
Yes.
Say yo, Zanato Jeska. Do you understand my point? Baba Jama, you also watch TV. You also watch your man in broad daylight. Very good. What I say? It was up to the NDC as a political party to make sure, say almost sanction. So what I say? The fact is, Baba Jama, Aqua Chekushani Mako. Not a TV doesn't mean say anything. Zanato yet.
That's what I say.
Do you understand? You don't lump all of us together. Just because I obi anya ne nyoma ye ni ada nti nya che say Evan say ya fo nyina apema nti Yaw Boamah apema
Baby.
that me say ya fa say
You're funny. It's true.
because what you say
On that
because we are Satan je on me age anansi kodi mo na ye no we say you anansi why dey opabo
And you want to see a
odoafuo what I say you anansi titimako
It's true.
so what I say it will be any the way it's what I'm trying to tell the justice of the Supreme Court me say you adia adwuma say your system aye adwuma man for a long time
yes
and kika obi ani ho eye kabima men ka bi nipa dodo ho adwuma nipa bebrebe ho adwuma
Yes.
enu nti akansie wo mu ene sa nyoma wo ndie sansem bi se ne betimasi enu nti ena the criminal code of 1960 no etre se koba ne se apri mu no obi ma obi sika ana obi ma obi adamudie bi a osasesa na adwea sani pa ne tomra sani pa no bonidin ye fe no osekufi fa ne ko giamra kwaso fa dance bra bonuko adu na mra ne ni men ka se enu nti no ye twa bibia mu na onim dia akofa asem na ba no se ne ye se obia o member of good standing be to abanyesa na tie
yes and the Supreme Court
one thing about the delegate system is say na jurisdictional you can say jurisdictional as you say you nim say Owia TV police station enti omo a omo delegate wa ha a party ne ayi omo so omo nya party na adwuma no omo ne to aba me ba so what say say ye biem ye so obi akuta card bia etiyima o teacher ni Owia police station what is another Owia school so but on free her o free bia if jase ama ba betra de but we card bearing member in good standing it adana ye to aba no aba so be to aba police station for so omo nim no ono so be good standing nti aba to aba de na bezie afena sotro afena entokwa no you see the Supreme Court have taken the orderly system of the delegate system and they are replacing it with chaos and destruction and that is what I'm afraid of me say bonede to obe ntokwa society we agency ya edi beba even police station cry electoral area kwankofo kwanu mo nkra no ntokwa si
it's true
and I was telling him today when I was coming Ima so what I say afena manfo eba baby friend the basing system we need the basing system
I don't need it
me no never say border me nia no tabia me win vote me win me elections ebia with about 1,000 margin also lose by 500 margin and I said you have to use by 200 margin so my 500 it means that we're even going to win above 300 it means buankophobia no because of your card member e about the buau because there's no jurisdictional boundaries because say no that time no delegate system no e say police station here there that's what
jurisdictional boundaries.
Have you read it? You see, you don't even understand. So read.
Can you leave to go and vote in another constituency?
But man wrap up my entraso. Ose wrapping up my. Meaning say other engagement. This discussion can be person can be them. Like you pick.
Yeah, me because it's funny the way they are. Oh, but I've been debating for a long time. Okay. Supreme Court say delegate system no.
About 5.
More 5.
And that's how no replacing it with what? Obia or card bearing member be to be in good standing. Yeah. So what I say. So the delegate system which had jurisdictional boundaries has been scrapped. Yeah. Don't forget the delegate system is gone.
But card bearing at the end of has also no jurisdiction. You register at the polling station.
No, but what
will make you
the polling station and everything you scrap. That's the delegate system. The delegate system Mr. Chenwan.
Let me tell you, but card bearing at the end of and also start with your polling station. You register at your polling station.
Have you read the judgment? Have you read the full judgment?
I've not read it in full. In judgment,
maybe a political party rep. Just scrapping it, and they are trying to give us new directives.
Okay,
that's my point. Asking every card bearing member to be part of it.
Okay,
even your father said judicial, I know crumple existing. Me part what I say. Yeah, delegate. Me na me kuton party no. It be a chairman, me a secretary. All of a sudden, wo me who party do me be asida. Me who do me be asida. Me kwa to ba yi me parliamentary candidate aso be to be. Wa bra ye ko refuse ma won kan ye kwa community e bia won kan so be so beto abadi sane no and to kwa de baba me se bone date next time bia baba bia no na de me bo ma me eti abo ma ade we ne ni se ba ma me kwase na me nwie
said na tamakro
me nwie kra
a minute
ma me yie na ye no e twetwe maso kakra
adentia
dedi kan no moment I say mammy or jumpy bill.
Yes.
So what I say?
Yes.
Me some yariaba.
Yes.
Me maybe you.
Maybe.
Dia de and dia de so and a question extradition.
Yes.
And the number. And yes, who you want you buatemua. Ama ye de watum.
Ye de watum 10.
Afe ukoko kotemu emfi bosomi mi enu a onu bosomi enu pa bia. E ba ka say se wakoden so nkodemu. Afe of a sudden afe see you. Me pese me hunu dientia. Attorney General ba lawyer panyini. Ewie hwe any asemo the defense lawyer oye nipa no otwitwaje no e kan ya eto agagefo miensa yitirimu e ma afi do mo kan say atemu a yabuo dadaada na afi yahwehwemu akochima amene de naba no afi de yetimi ja no na sese ne ye no de a ene papa buga pele ndc fo ni ye akofo bebre o ma metima bobo mudin to aja se sankofo ni nyina edemu a omu nyina no sabi aban mo mkosom ye nti ana omu asama wanya asem amanya mane na omu demu no eti development story
mate
eti metwen na matie de attorney general e be kansa
o say me da wase awie yi I wish Nenka obetra se Nenka ya
unfortunately
but unfortunately or other engagement yes na ya moa nti mesro say within the week wasem o ababuragu hai menim say amanfo will share the opinions amanfo will put almost so talk
together of course that's democracy
it is a bar ya besa atwa
why not
then we do ya drum ni ya
and then the ruling ba abontin so people will understand where I'm coming from. Because this has been a conversation behind closed doors for a long time. I'm a national officer.
Yes.
And then what I say. We know all those things.
Sure.
And I'm going to refuse and say no. You see MBM. First, nanke to about Owia police station. And about 500 neto. You see MBM. And about 1,000. And then the extra ballot papers.
I want for raising argument the cost factor.
Because member of the political parties and your man name is
it's true.
We are funding ourselves.
It's true.
It's
true.
But I say, and you see that Supreme Court and then that's how it goes.
I'm sorry for Osei Kofi Akwa, the director of communications, the Convention People's Party (CPP), and I was for Montie no Enkano, and some of our brothers were But who's it? Imane Justice Prempeh just said, "Oma hiti up." Oma hiti ama. Me sense you go through enye. But my mom makwaba. Ima makwaba.
Major Siminia.
Nevie boko.
I'm a brand.
It's an engagement. Minister production the modi hun komo say you have a time with Osei Kofi, the national communication officer, and Sana Yabamu. Yes. No, yes.
And I buy a bem, ye bem. Ye moment na. And fiasa obro in Sambia, Sebio, and you to the benefit of the country. Yanya bro. I was a Ghana ye. To some of us, it is a dream come true.
Really no.
Sorry.
Iba mama justice akwaba makwaba na memra na start free hono justice akwaba say ma hu say mo hiti apa ma je say efie boko Google so campaign and just so constituency treasurer
na wo ye boa me no in fact ejusofo ani aso ejusofo se me control so mo da wase
me da wo mase
upeja medwuma nti me da ase na unu abema ostrich miss no for the opportunity na menwom ne de bia me ba wo mama me
de here
o de asempa na bo ene so kan me sen party o
e ka ope o de asempa na bo neti
unse Ghana ye problem ba kwa ye say aman ye project no kwa obi aba on to aso enso enyame adom for once ya agenda 111 ye wo for krumi contractor for who
contractor for alcohol
see ya me no ka se contractor for gina ha mo ye ho adwuma
asempa
sanso na esi wo sewia so de sisi ya akwan ni nyina
yes so what I got the pictures just a couple of minutes ago
ansanso on the last time I catch us a cat lab
yes,
in the last 70 years obi anya kidney problem agese de ne call southern pada na asen kran na me abdom his excellency John Dramani Mahama through the Mahama care enne he sibi de elho inti me say or the Asempa Nabo, Asempa Nabo, District Assembly's Common Fund, and so I call. I'm a 5% in our said District Assembly be the ma, you know, no more disabled, almost on Saka. No fee stress, and so you know, no more, or my passing social person, Moko tertiary, how munisi come the Becono, yet try the Women's Development Bank. 400 million cedis. You try a deco Bank of Ghana.
Mate,
my papa ba mini.
Mate justice.
That's for the opportunity.
Mate justice. My Harry so Akwaba. Wait there. I just for me no. Harry Akwaba. Harry the just constituency secretary ma NPP. We a fresh secretary, right? Fresh, yes.
Communication officer.
On say white banana. Ah no okobano.
Na dey o say white in the winnie and only incumbent.
Okay. Oh yes.
We say ono so dem ni nyina na radio ya. Many ajama na happy for me. Say the victory ni be besa. Ono kra o we say me wini.
Oh yeah. No more besia constituency no more year adwuma. I love that.
Mon team is strong. And I believe says oka on team no one. Ebe man is strong. Na nim so be call communication. Because ne didn't come.
Okay.
Say at least you be oboa the NDC. Their line of arguments, propaganda, no necessarily, and wakwadari mo. Onya no kreno no wakwadari mo.
What's the line of their propaganda?
Line of arguments. Propaganda sem no. Omasha.
Why they wakwadari mo?
Wakwadari mo. Omasha da de na abonesu. Ewu mu enti eno de. But me wish say.
We wish him well.
But
he deserves it.
Mami need the impression say of Akwesi being unim no. Akwesi being just so besiase.
Okay.
Just so besiase.
Na nko ya ma no.
Wa okojina ya no. Olusi with a slim margin.
Sani wa embarrassed him. He gave a good fight.
Yes.
Akwesi better luck next time. Akwesi Montie come sise gumu ma wa Montie.
Yes, nipa be say 800 neto abama no. Say yes, ongune when him wants say.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that say the siko ya no. The na woman was say eba. Into of Akwesi I believe say obekoso aye adwuma no a wo ye no na mame fa wonko techima krobo
techima krobo no wa he
nursing school na wo ho no a yes sibam wo mo
na Henry ye wo adwuso
madam for baako wo
wanya for baako ti wo tia no
omo ya chi omo agum no madam for baako no in fact madam for pa nua ketwa so on the otini baby aka ne segu no ho be ho an say yesibam ko for na wo dwane police to no ho so ni mu esa ya abusuan no dadwene e boni ya waya ne so mu nyanka ne ansuan ade e wo school mu ho omo aduane nye papa omo nsuo nye omo kasa ho Ghana's constitution ma kwan say unti bibia se a wotimi ka enso hwede o man panyini mahama aban hwede e koso enne school ni ntimi nkasa kan kabi political party for ntimi nkasa you get the point tiktokers ntimi nkasa
mate
o man panyini na wo share ye bose wo ba na wo de ade foforo aba no this is the ade foforo wo de ba e be hye Ghana mabunu se a che ne mui esna kasa bebu nyina de the digital man is still there mun kama to mu ye 2028 mun to abapa sa niema yi amu hu Ghana yi mun bi
pate amza for your friend no Henry Kwaku Duaboaten oye the NPP Ejuso constituency secretary and yete ngen afi ma starting common
brother before so we call him so no ayi po yando wan hwe onu benya asem
ade
sisi ametia ground obema me message
ade
o se me ka ne dwumadie as director for communication na ashe into be fidie so a o de o ye president kra na se o sa kasama party no a o pese o tie no What the appellations be who be Amienka. But say antisa you part of the communication team wa Shanti Regina want to us.
Matias.
Mr. Robin Pepsi menya message this year.
Matias. In terms of Henry Kwankudi Abuating, a Justo constituency secretary was also a part of the NPP communication team and the director, a Paul Yando. As it pleases, Oyando, I don't know. Oh, just as me and come on, as and when you call, you be and I mean, starting from Supreme Court ruling on political parties, delegate system. No, you didn't come on, you say Kofi, and it didn't come on. Also, so far argument, then they're free. I mean, too.
That's
For my mammy.
Yachia, in fact, many for quite some time.
Yes. Yes.
And Abra ruling the buy many G pa. In fact, many G and Kasa. Na the mechanic say I am passing a whoop on team pibo. Meaning say sorry I hold door. A call a sorry a quesiada. About Methodist Church Ghana every Sunday. Menka say limited to Sunday. But every Sunday in the a ye mra a ye oshe. So your Methodist near Bompire Magan. Ye Bompire Magana, a Bompire ma or man penyin ene na boafo. Near Boamah na nanom and some 12 obia sebi odi bre ewo my ganim. Ni asire rade say. And sisaya ese ne fata. Nebe mama Ghana afa ne ntuma pe fra no. Rade nam ni tumia hoden so ema emra. But asidan Kenya me say enra nyame ahye ne ho ni munyam. Ama nsakraye baako a eye monumental. Sakraya ebe attack the very enemy of this country. Aba.
Anone de ya.
And only say Supreme Court a rule in Shranka Professor Frimpong Boating. In Shranka nyahu tamaklu. Ene empenyinfo be say me knows and
Christiana Amwakunyama.
Very good.
Yeah, me be ensa.
In Shranka sam penyinfo mi ensen. Say omoma amom ho kwan amenyame na mom so. E de sa monumental change aba. You see? Minim say eye denia as o my Ghana or enemies. Yokofu wa omu ye Ghana atamfo. Ade papa ba Ghana akwemu a na ye omu ya. No mu kasetia. Obi abekasa asade we bia we Ghana atamfo. You are an enemy. Two things. You are either an enemy of the state and now you are very ignorant. Uninim die.
Really?
Of course. Unya Ghana atamfo a na uninim die. You see, matena wa fidie so aka say Ghana ha ya how ye dadua mane ye kode na e ba ko International Youth Day 2019. Henry me chance speaking on behalf of this country. Ewo on radio, I think in Germany also. Na Nigeria ni also. Rwanda ni also. South Africa ni also. Kenya ni also. And na me Ghana A5. Ye bo o mine dia International Youth Day. Now what come some of the problems confronting your country. Unfortunately, me a fourth speaker. Nigeria ni kase jame, South Africa ni kase jame, Rwanda ni kase jame, Kenya ni kase jame. I was the fourth speaker. Omo nyina narrate problems pia omo so say wo omo man mu. Na afia bof no interrogate na questions ni ade edru me so na me kaje say Ghana Nyankopon adom. Ye man no enti say Nigeria, Rwanda, South Africa, Kenya. Yen de Nyankopon ye adom ma ye haw ye ba ko pe. What you asma broni ni bisa me? Excuse me, hold on. Please, are you a Ghanaian? Are you sure you're a Ghanaian? And I'm saying, yes, I'm a Ghanaian. Do you live in Ghana? And I'm saying, yes. Also, you may be a Ghanaian, but perhaps you're not living there. And I'm saying, I'm in Ghana. I've lived in Ghana all my life. And I say, no, Obi Kashan is all my mentwaso. And I'm saying, we have none but a single problem. And Obi say, Ghana, a man yam cry. A Ghanaian says, Omudi and Kromunya. Running a casa. Was it Ghana? Ya kwan enye. Insecurity. Until nante Ghana bontin so after 10 p.m. And mabun enye jumaye. Insuo cry no. Affected pregnant. Running a catch me.
Okay,
and I catch and say, let me seize this opportunity to educate you, Mr. Whiteman. None of the things you've mentioned is a problem. Or Jesus said, "No, when a problem." Me say none of them is a problem. So far as I am concerned, And in our country called Ghana, we have only one problem, and that is leadership. Because leadership owes an obligation to ensure something in a basic and normal also provide the populace and our population.
Yeah.
And if we had right leadership, none of these things would have come up. And none of them is a problem, of course. The problem is leadership. I feel and that is what we have been missing here. We even misconstrue a cause for a problem. Idea a cause, you didn't say a problem. Near far, but near attack Adiano. Adiano, you see, Adiano say, what identifies when a problem? What the about Bona was a team kuno, and out to us. And they say, Yasofo. Yasofo, quite sorry, the woman you say a Jomamo a problem. A woman say, and Sanomi a problem. A woman say, Chrono a problem. It would be a problem, a cause. Obi or Bokrono, either say, or you possessed, demon bina, when you deliverance. Enti ude ababo krono na enko ana se oni adwumaye mana adwumaye na onye skaje dey entu no botomo nwua de obi onom nsa ebi yare bi na da so ntimi na obi nche obi a ogbo adwaman ebi a ono so the similar issue ebi a demon bi na use no ana se bi o se nana Yaw Boamah betimi ama 200 Ghana bi and 150 mpo enti u preach embarrassing na adebechi no ekomo ya na osa ede so you can never solve the issue when who the meeting and your biggest problem is leadership. At a point I told you leadership is missing in this country. Now her topic say discuss here over the period just say leadership and missing in Ghana. Other than that many what they say understand or they say
justice
babetna ha obetimi or the asempa na bo me say oya ba or the Ghana opia Ghana ko any back no assign what he assign 6 one step forward 6 steps backwards. That is what you've been doing because simply leadership is what missing minia sa me say abrantie bi yes be kura to me a finance elections near it is a lazy political party that would think say this system no will be difficult to manage. It is the easiest in the sense say first and foremost sa issue of cost and working and then a finance area in Jessica. The patcho Oba Mikrom Achumako for India. Omuya MPP for the number over 11,000. Omo 18 years and above.
Omuya card bearing members. Omuya card bearing
members. But I know say
they are sympathizers.
Very good. And they vote for MPP.
Okay.
They are over 11,000. Utieme. Say Supreme Court at the MPP is serious. He will register all these people. And under the constitution of the party, card bearer member to be in good standing nature say
yes.
So be a to have 2 cities and now 5 cities a month. Multiply the sky being actually. How often an MPP election, parliamentary, presidential, twice, man. It's within a space of 5 years. Mark 4 years because yes. It's within a space of 5 years now. Over elections too. Now multiply by the first car ubenya from Achumako for India. I know there are communities that are and are more populated than Kufuridia. It's a political party who is serious, should be happy and elated because of corruption, greed, self-centeredness, wickedness, and the witchcraft. If you know fantastic ruling yabe. I corrected the problem of leadership in this country. And then obi eko ye echuchetire ana galamsey ana okobokro no nyesika sizable delegates 800,000 1,002 okoto no akotena parliament itinya nwa say ene parliamentarian tu kwan kura ontimi mafie bio yes for whatever reason you see the problem we are facing and over the period you see it is only a fool who doesn't change his mind kwasi happiness na again no be so excited the case of say obi a benefit to obi debio any panatim wa analyze it wa sha hu say system we emwa obi na need obi na say system we emwa and the monetization aba and the vote buying aba esa at the grassroots exclusion unim nyansa say e Ghana ha you see there is difference between leadership and riches so unim nyansa say who leadership quality say na say uni 8 million Ghana cedis in MPP terms to 10 million Ghana cedis, which is 80 billion to 100 billion. MPP. You can say parliamentary candidate.
Parliamentary candidate. Yeah.
In MPP. Me dem be a of a example. Only 8 million to 10 million Ghana cedis, which is 80 billion to 100 billion old cedis. You cannot be a parliamentary candidate. This is what. For Nyanse, what we are saying now, I remember on our platform there was a discussion about Branty Obukanchi, and Owia analysis say, Abaye Kotu Zenka, enye delegates system ye use scar, and I said, yeah, to based on merit. You bet me I represent ye, bet me I can semu ye, bet my tongue ye, and then Wabreya, and Kayima Berrini. My platform is low. And what she say? Boys, I was saying, marry me. We better also 2, we better also 3, we better also 4. Oh, yeah, I was saying. But looking at the existing protocol, existing protocol, we say, you might marry. I know people say, I don't know, I was saying, Obey, say, Obey, because at the end, I don't know why I should pick up my hand-earned money. Now, if I'm coming, will be 5,000, 7,000, 10,000. I said, Jenny descend. In the name of, because the common sense in me tells me, say, Opian over to SS cano, I'll bury any of a say, Busiano or Boya, Uncle Tenica, Busiano, Uncle Young, Upper Busiano Cotia, and your interest. And some Pesica for next 4 years, Uncle Bobu Siabu. It's true. Name this time around here, Sicano, Obenya for one or as an open for swap, as an that asa, a better one you be about your constitution. This is a wicked system. Atnas ya che ama Ghana ya bra che because a kromfo has disguised themselves to become leaders. They are not even leaders. Leadership definition is the ability to. So once you're unable, you're not a leader. You are just in office. And you occupy the position. They are not leaders, but they are occupying position. Maybe more 24 years, maybe more 20 years, maybe more 16 years, 12 years, and they destroy destinies. And they destroy destinies. And now when you say, Unya, leader, I want you correct. And now, Obi,
I want you correct. Oh, my no bread. Yes, yeah,
bread. Corruption are heightened. Largely because of this delegate system. I'm telling you, before the delegate system came into being, now Unya could draw politics and that she's cast out. But delegate system never, you know, abe override your laws and enactments is speaking against corruption. And rendering you useless. And rendering you useless. Because Obi you splashes car was Emra. What is Emra? Baby, what is Emra? It's true. Baby, I dem run on course. That is Kabako to your home. Baby, I dem run. Obeko si kwai wo ho. So near kwa na say by. Enti we ye. Say nyame pa na etie yesu frɛ. And one man pie baba, not because I may benefit as a result, but generally because me MP could be a mean bida. And I mean you. What I say, MPD enya do. What would I say? MPD no enya de in the sense say
since when I won't say enya de.
Mekaba. Would be enya because now as independent parliamentary candidate. Because I saw somebody was shortchanging us. Would him say because now I had an offer of 2 million Ghana cedis.
Say Jessica winning jai
20 billion cedis. And obi or work constituency or like bebre enim. Kwaku boate o tie wonim. Empanyifo e bet na me ho. Ye transit
20 billion.
Oh massa.
Naija independent nko.
Na minyai.
Imawanyi.
Konkran. Ye go twitwa pictures ye ngase panyi gase bi. Ena no makasa se minyai. What you say? Enti the entire ma me gina as independent parliamentary, not necessarily because I want to be parliamentary candidate. So because I felt say leadership was missing. And that kind of leadership I could provide.
Okay.
Okonya 23,000 votes.
Okonya 23,000.
Again, President Kufo constituency asem na make. Obia MPP ni. Obia MPP ni. Now, do I win here no kwa no? Ono so franya 20,000 side that's not the BT me. Ye nyanya 2020.
Unya say.
Minya 23,000.
No nya say.
Minya say 26 so 6,000.
It was the back 3,000 4,000 in BT.
Na so jafo ebegu wona. Oh, you to chunk of what you brought to throw.
We need the one
you might have heard it.
Yes, sir.
From my checks and balances. Or say to senior high school of the constituency. We have 4 polling stations.
Oh, or say to senior high school.
I had the privilege. You see, most of Matina watch Kufuridi Ache. ɛna menamfo pii kɔ oti ɛna menamfo bebree kyerade wɔ hɔ enti campaign kɔ yie pa wɔ oti school ɛna ɔmo te around no ɛnyina to aba wɔ oti school
hɔ
nsuo ne yɛ sɛ ɛtɔ no ɛbɔ 5 pm ne nsuo gye mu ɛna asojafo mo hyɛ asojafo I'm told say most of them are forestry for ɛna ɛhyɛ ɔmo military uniform
allege
ɛna make it
allege
na botre oya asem we mekwa ko henya mu
I'm telling you it is an allegation but mo na woni ho
make say mini was say na me candidate
at that time na the any see wo ho no now what that polling station now wo
o say me na mu ba asojafo dem hu bebree
but the see was our polling station ho no
military they could say how many military men did you deploy to better than tomorrow be going about 200 military men does that make sense
no what
fire service in Congo police in Congo military men in Congo
200 about
more than 200 come on kesi kwa sofua me krom kofo do akra de abuso na military men kra be hwa ba so a ye twan kofo achi break ye che kofo check
allege
which year was that
2020
MPP de anyam
check kofo achi break
just
anya is o
yes so the MPP de anyam wa
unte enso to no ni asesa ballot
now
box
them there some judge
me bacho wo de yen fa common sense bra ha ni asesa so o se ma we ni yen fa common sense bra ni asesa ballot boxes led by the military and the returning officer ni asesa ballot boxes and the fa share bus school bus mo na you say me agent na me yi ni say on represent me no on for bus ni bi on fa form enhia o e wo Ekropon police station
account here
mimi agent no on for bus ni bi o on fa form enhia o enti ono so say motor no benya o car no benya o quick no de akọ you could do Ekropon police station no ya sa divert e de ko Ekropon invie
the police station be na almost
at the end of the day me ba o say to senior high school mba cho bo kanche e ben o say to senior high school right for police station me wini ni nyina me magap kra e san say e ben o say to senior high school right for police stations me wini ni nyina achimako for odua e ben o say to senior high school right 22 police stations me wini 20 and I'm lose two no back me lose 11 votes and back me lose 9 votes but me dem timi man 300 400 wow utie but o say to senior high school no ko an onya 800 and me nya 33
it's also a police station
baby I say yes ballot box e share we mu no other place are making yes ballot box and share mu you kind of right at the glare of the people but baby a ballot box e share came no your man 790 your man 22 your man 850 your man 30
now agent no way
wafa for mako
okay
ya mana afoka enya hon kwa barekesi senior high school bareke o say
barekesi
they don't sign it those places they didn't sign barekoni kromo asem ekoni abrochire there will be an office o jim crofodie o ko ho akoy oh I nearly contested my results because you can't polling stations communities are winning and also check communities are minister no I mean in Nigeria people no or winning the number of communities I won. As also change communities. And now they are not to change. I can say to me really more. So how possible? Well, it is how we na eba no. Ebema a grassroots no akuma to me. Possible fushe omo. Obi ma me obi narrative the audio or a delegate or crowfrom. And I hear this ankomo way. And I say, "Hey, mistake be was it mistake be or yes mistake be. Was it your 12 anyway you feel ni a bit light." Enti me kwaje iskara na mbeso ombe hunti me de shema check kakra eti be July August mo no na ono kwaje the separate vita na ombe bomba no eti ono nko ano e wo light but e kompa obo maka ni nyina ni light eti adu December e kwa goto aba it was be ma ena de enye lose obi anye no breaking the 8 so no kwasi ampanyi breaking the white who the light we
na light wo be ka jere
delegates ka on and no e ha MPP particularly sa delegate system e ha o munim how makasa because the few go to take money and then they come and ask the majority to go and vote. It is our grassroots exclusion. A be year free honor.
Okay.
They are not too hard. A be foster all inclusiveness. One can register into your dues. You have nobody to blame. Can register any party they register to your dues. Now also you say. Okay. You do say to about what to be. And as I be checking corruption. Because say the 30,000 how are you going to give them money? And to can wasem. What you say? Na for suban kan. Na kwa be fa so asolve omo how that dream ko den na ne amane do omo so. Ka kire omo to asomu a na omo ato ama. It is our system we no e nyame ama. Ye de nyame ase na me sai e de wie to say ye nyina ye mo ansem kyerefo mo na nanom mo asofo mo na new system ya and correct Ghanaian problem of leadership. Not because there is more room for Ghanaian leadership, to
what they also could be also be one day corrective problem. What's some way I can say? Also could be. You are not interested.
Parliamentary election.
It's how do we correct it? It is a maybe what interest or GDS. You can solve that problem. What Chumangwa Bieja. Honomo, to contest. I also saw problems when but you want us to solve the problem that has been existing.
When your people call on you, say, Minya, and
now what also you are not interested.
Me say, maybe parliamentary election. I'm going. It wasn't that I was interested in becoming MP. But I saw say
a problem.
Somebody was short-chaining us.
Yes.
Obia transfer 20 years was 24 years. You want to so fast Obia, but because of delegate system, me kwa obey because I must work.
Matthias,
it's become independent.
Matthias,
that's what made me go independent.
Okay, no,
then I came to sit back.
Yes, and then catch it say, we are no more interested in MP.
Say a nice idea because me person me call na eno kra na MPD no kra no enye de because of responsibilities informal responsibilities unwarranted but baby e won't no won't be in free.
Oh, you want to solve the problem of the society?
Obi to the baby offer one nye
ne yira wo yeah or the hospital when you second to Yaje Obama to it's a problem for him opomwa then me say ne yire
sorry, Oirawo. Na say a isolated case of bibi ne see entina unya sika o de ko yi were na it's understandable. Were nya mo first day no. Also nso obewo. Obewo a. Education o me
MP did you man?
Education no. Society I believe in some of these things no will never society will never develop. I believe in prepare musie
mate
na oyewa washe
mate
it's me mouse knowledge na information na have done you more good than to say we rawo we jiska never ko you know ma nyo modia
mate j'avo Emmanuel Ozeje vina mote nenkanom ma memra justice won am na ento aso on the Supreme Court ruling I say Kofi abebubo intokura mama hiti yapi mame imaso so de ne dia ba mame nti o
but otenasi am penifoti o.
So
I'm telling you, the honorable wisdom of Yaw Boamah kumkom.
Yeah, Achuma, is it Achuma Wabieja South? Yes.
Now me say, who can DC for or modern drape machines? Iya kwanya wa moment time pa unti mi yo kumkom film.
Amudi omufan to gala.
Yeah, we be drape Achuma Wabieja South to be ano. Ubohu se kwan bia e wo problem no. Okumkom the machines so how.
That's fine.
Ti yamba na baso ne na dwumaden a oye na we dey nkanya politics asem na me am bra panyi Henry dey baby abohunu bia no I know say odin trouble fe
ka Supreme Court asem we na dey he bio na
o say nursing trainee students ya che mo fra 10 but ma me nyina wa fidi so nkasa mo fra
did I quote a number?
I was say achi students.
Oh, it's not true. I didn't quote a number.
But I say achi students ni bi.
Yeah, students ni bi.
Good. Me no ka say you release you bia.
And you release omo dia.
Because they were demonstrating. Omo ye demonstration no. Could do baby and police for try to stop them.
Yeah.
But they be resisting, arresting. Omo to tobo. But ye can't buy. What did demonstrators nipa or Ghana? Hey, me Bra Henry ma buy no. Look at the story. Look at the story. Ghana police arrest 42 citizens at economic hardship protest September 23rd, 2024. Nipa mako 42 almost so many more din almost kwa demonstration no. Here kufu adom ye de chichi omu nyina. It is a can ban untolerated demonstration. MPP aban. Enya Ashanti region here na ma me school feeding for a demonstrating regional minister office of Pamwam. So the party on demonstration MPP. But you see,
Just as young Supreme Court.
NDC. Since Sakra there is always supposed to be there. Intimidate, I believe that as
Change,
there must be change. It is over her cry 1992 Constitution. Say yes, and 92 amendments be on my. It is over her first crown on your Bonibu or dear and bailable. Yama bill. Just 2021 Yana Martin Pebu. Intimidate assembly court in the Supreme Court here, the rescinding or decision. Okay, I say ballot box now at the top. First, near see opaque. Near see two moves. It will be the ballot paper. Ni kushim kura who say what the people behind the ashim. But as time was going on, as in the year no. It changed. Delegate system no. And you see be a political parties 50 precopa no me de. The by it also has a history. When we said 92, 93 no. Now we say MPP say omo database and now we say NDC say your database. Number of NDC for any NDB.
Say you say NDC for say Mukumano NDC supporters yes NDC ma minimum yes.
There was no proper database.
Between 1992, 93, 96.
No. Just of late. And I Basse was seeing a structure I bit media members I believe that once our mining there will be what there will be reforms and a judgment and so mama in ready who know the ratio decident that is the reasoning behind the court say when to no mujina so say but me for baby no me say problem no mo person solve the bit must solve as to the costing na general elections go for 2 years ago. Onte say to about Ghana Hama, the whole Ghana neto, but in Crawford, baby, or mutuous. It occurs, it happens. It is in to address monetary issues there, and we are at the never double.
It's true.
Because me person me 2 come any pattern. Nah, see what pay them 20. What is the probability that's going to make? There is a tendency that baby account one me the ababa. It's at the ye because. Said the Sikasamesi right politics ni muno. Many ni say we na solution to it.
Yeah, politics go abrabon be of a set of life. Can you name ko be bibi a cho no ya ko wi onye nche.
Be many Supreme Court na ya adwen kakra ne say who said there was a clear distinction between the party and parliamentary and presidential. So obi ko akopre constituency chairman and onye party for nyina de betu. So be
it is Supreme Court ruling. Yes, a specific say a presidential and parliamentary. Oh, okay. Okay.
I just constituency treasure.
Anyway.
And then this is for you
and to the song
a branch of one. Or be all original election, a branch of one, a delegate for for parliamentary.
The Supreme Court ruling was specific, presidential and parliamentary elections.
Not presidential and parliamentary elections. Henry did not pay money. Yet he won.
Good.
No, at that level, no. But MPP the original constituency elections, no. One plus one will be over. I'm telling you what I know.
Yes, but we are also telling you what we know. It's accommodating as we are accommodating all the no.
Tell me what you know.
I am telling you for some check. Obi ko tu 30 cedis. Omo ka chance challenge one no dey on bit my you ba o see kesha. Obi bro 500 Ghana cedis. And delegates your friend say number of about 1,800.
Constituency election.
Yes. What was he say?
If I show say ukun obi a. Ya chew too. As still anko fu ukun. Enti my punishment no. Enya higher. To deter people. Now because of that intino.
The bonus argument or no, and yet no can say Mount Kansama or Biasu support the Okan. They will allow people to also point to us and bring their thoughts. What I say, Imam Mesro, Imam Mesro, allow him to also bring on also.
Even if you go to the most advanced countries, they practice delegate system. It is not only in Ghana. Advanced countries now all can say if you are bad now all can say most of even in America they practice electoral colleges.
Yes.
What are
There's
electoral colleges?
colleges.
Yes. And so everywhere you go, the delegate system is what is there. But maybe they free say you find ways and means because regional elections he says only Mr. Chairman Augustus Nana Kwesi Andrews or near Ishameko elections.
Yeah.
You see how competitive that election will be.
Yeah.
So o parliamentary candidate be who buy now jai party for no more the omo the omo have you solved the problem.
The position is
A be sumpa MPB never support to a party penny be amana winning. You understand? So my position is that Adena quite say
If you say a basic panic,
what is your position?
Problem. So I believe that the Supreme Court, and I'm a free say the Supreme Court does not have the jurisdiction to decide over this matter. Because
really?
Yes.
Like seriously?
One,
the Supreme Court
has ruled already that political parties are public institutions.
Yes.
But the point is that see I'm a party and I'm seeing Misika 10 CD. Meet me organize elections I'm Medipa 5.
Yes.
What was so your mind? Pene Chinchina me organizing Medipa 20. Nipa 20 no why the printed ballot papers are more.
Yeah.
So I only believe that
Justice yes sir, you confuse what you say, Mr.
A small Canada and say political party say I'm the office. You can't say that. Then you cease to be a political party.
On our chance Supreme Court ruling actually say it is building his point. But I say party now Justice
So the only point I'm trying to make is that one omunjai political parties no more anyo ma de. So political party ni believe say ono na ho odem beso ni patena injama political parties na anye because so was chinchina the party intiminya no onkonkoya unim say parties do not have the power to solicit from funds from external sources. We a party ultimately ko giske infra broche and ko free external party because all the be elections. This me NDC na aban say ana o mine say chinchina menya elections ma me delegates nyina na me niska me de beye na se manya ebia I'm forced to move out as a political party. I will go out to
solicit for funds
from outside, which I believe that is not the best. It's immediate they may free say or say and say enjoy parties no. And now so already the political parties are making arrangements to get to that area. Over here part NDC cry I shall say delegates
delegate system no kakra.
So over NDC delegates are a dozen aka let me see the part for penom over 2,000.
Oh, sir.
Yes.
Just so.
Okay.
You
understand? So the party is already taking steps to get
expand
there. It's my 50 precopen points and now 50 precopen points and Mujana Bebe. To see NDC as a political party, Yaba power no, and Nuntin and Kofubi or crown so more positions in the party. And Nunti delegate system too was to reward and Kofoa or Mabua party now party for names and Kofoa in I because just this branch elections here, there is one community in Joshua Yakoye. Yakoye you could do honum no. Now branch now, but they never ask for branch chairman. Branch for so moon da. But I'm say about power the guy was able to amass and crowd or mudi war register ni munyina do mabase or mometo abani bi mano.
Okay.
Meaning that if that day Senka party now fanina and team forming near my elections in the course and the guy would have won, we knew we are conversing free constituency in the yes, in Tisania the delegate system was not just what introduced. And Penifono we introduce you, no musu timu pobi introduce you. So I also believe that my parties ne quine. Now I enjoy see drew honor me a bit me find some of these things.
That's justice. My member Henry Honor, I'm Henry. It was Henry on the Supreme Court ruling,
Mammy. And shasting free baby justice at the end day. So justice so scenario we dear I may imagine dear a shooty dear can say somebody is able to come to your area on free hop. But because of sending some would watimi ama say wealth na watimi ne nkophobia kasa so ometo abama na man ye polling station chairman. So what if you need BB to say polling station and as a polling station chairman no adwuma obedi as polling station chairman having the voting right all the other NDC members almost voting right ofo senka nipa no ebe kwa akọ organize ne ho abeji to me ni say odi to we okọ.
But Harry, I also said that say it will eventually affect the party organization at the polling station. Nipa no nyemem, nipa no eni ho, nipa no eni ho no mo. Ye koto aba this polling station
no abeji
position no one on campaigning my party no polling station ho. Even on the election day you refuse to mobilize people to come and vote no.
Ebi kra na ono kra no election day kra o meto aba. So this also tells you say idea had a delegate system no.
Say
you see say nipa no adwuma was say as a delegate waba me ato abama washim
yes
ebi edru say e be yi candidate no asafesi no abetu abawie no okọ obi ti ho a onyo na ye chairman no na ye secretary no ne bu afu party ni because yete wa ye adwuma no de waje to me no akopɛ obaby atena.
Yes.
So what if obi oho bi atimi to bi nka sa bufo no emma obi a wabeji post ato ho a wokɔ. So na me ka say many scenario ne there. Then it also supports the idea say we should do away with the delegate system. That is me marginal and I'm the chance yo. But many say Nigeria they've also done away with the delegate system.
Nigeria.
Yes. Okay. In choosing their flag bearer. I'm a man penny cry sent. A see and chair you. Man penny flag bearer. No, but still Ghana, the ruling. The ruling parliamentary presidential.
Okay. Yeah.
So you see, they are now coming in no support the idea say. See a binyanko for a Juma party dear.
Yeah.
There should be the delegate system on between a year Juma and Yama party. But the Bassa ye candidates are running on behalf of the parties there. And a Yama be every card bearing member.
To be.
One fence is so dear, but I mean names as an opus or chair there. Okay. So and no enkas and chese where ye and chese you don't support the ruling. So what can they say there? It means
Harry to us, man.
What can they say here? What can they say here? Justice.
Justice, Mr.
Justice. What can they say here? It means you support the Supreme Court ruling. I have this book with me. Book with. Yeah. Regional and constituency, okay. We call regional and constituency secretaries or secretariat.
Okay.
Circulation of proposals for amendments to the constitution of the new patriotic party.
Okay.
Yeah, amendments. Yeah, no Nancy.
Proposals.
For the buy.
Okay.
Page 210. Page 211.
Okay.
Proposed amendment submitted by Honorable Dr. Samiu Kojo-Nuama, former member of Parliament, Kwadaso constituency.
Yeah.
Supreme Court Asimiana. Ruling here, but yeah.
And former Kwadaso MP proposing. Okay.
Senka yin free.
Okay.
I say the chaotic nature of the delegate selection process deters decent and well-resourced individuals from participating, so aligning them from the party's base. The proposal, and you see, to reform the delegate system, it is proposed that any party member in good standing for 24 months before any primary election should be eligible to serve as a delegate. So this also tells you, sir, yes, some common way no. Political parties ni nyina di. Minim justice. The fact say be minority way just on na auntie be there. But me Baby, I'm a Nambia, no, just for the Omo say, I'm delegate system, be kumo. They say it. Maybe what be that.
Matibi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Limited delegate system.
Yes. Ebe kumo. Obia pese o feel say me MPP ni. O feel say oka ho bi. Nti say yes.
Proud to say mo kotwa ba kwa koyi polling station executives.
Yes.
Some obi mu say obi bia o ye interested in becoming a member of the party or mefa forms.
Or mefa form, yes.
Some one year restrictions.
Yeah, anya restrictions. Dabi. Don't
Dabi. This is me and Henry. Some
anya restrictions.
One year restrictions.
No.
Enti wo bie mu. Enti the part they say 10,000 crown na be fa omo be fa.
Obia betimi abefa ne form. Na wa contest. But you see Enya
question. It's your point.
Yes.
Say yes, the part 10,000 crown me fa automatically I become a member.
Yes.
If I go through money and
say bibia you okay. But you see
Ima.
And the choir fast so ye delegates no. But obi wo kwa bra. So be subject
no obi hard.
So be odin ho ebeba. So on call elections
voluntarily.
Oh ma. Obi o say ade no ye koto so aba. The fact say ye koto so aba no kwanti ompe. Because when you say attempt the die bi ne niema bi ebetimi aba. Obi kran so the same position e bi anko peso kono. Bi ani nua bi afa. On peso on this any pan be contest. So there was so many reasons obi fan ko elections e wo polling station. Okay. But sa ade ya Supreme Court ruling here. May I think say the position of the New Patriotic Party say ye mba out to make us say ya jia tumu and say ye nyintu.
Yes.
The party no can say.
The Jose lawyer Garin Mafu raising concern about the cost.
Yes.
So who is going to bear the cost?
So there are so many
NDC legal team so no resist how they say the cost ebia court no be kire kwan o mo mfa so.
Yes.
So
and ye mra no.
Yeah.
Ye mra no. Emma on mine to me. So political party be organizing elections on mine Chessica and Coho.
Yeah.
So I think the way so nyina ye nkomwa political parties no ebedi after say we no abano. The position of the New Patriotic Party. Yes, I mean kai say this concern honorable SK Nyama erase ye no.
Yeah.
Ye didi nkomo kakra we chi. Ye call conference no ko ba say ye very laudable. But imprimprin ya no ye betimi ayana because near elections be an away nim. So this also tells you say the New Patriotic Party ye wa dreaming be say ye koye nim no because there was another proposal say obi a waye polling station executive de bia no ye ma no nkoto aba ni bi ye ko primary sir.
Okay.
Obi a said ye be ya emfa dede
Emma as a yima free okay.
Ya mama form ne ade no. You do away with that. Okay. Ni nyina no so ko ba say eno ye started free 92 ana. Ubenya data no.
Yeah.
Say ubehu say we mu na omo ye executives. So this conversation na akoba say e wo say ye bie mu ma obia to be no. Me feel say personally e welcoming news.
Okay.
Emma political party.
So I said we ketia ko pega nkomo we by said the NDC tried doing it.
Yes.
Ade omo hu ye and say omo hu nipa ima a register ma MPP or register ma NDC.
Yes.
And we be taking decision at the ama NDC.
Yes.
What I say?
Yes.
Ima.
It
said there's that problem. It said we are going forward. See the system we be here juma. They should help us today be a biometric data.
Yes.
It will be a entire emergency system no more. You be say already you are registered the ama MPP and say NDC.
So until we get there.
It makes adeno.
Enti na wasa ye nyina ye boaboa ye ho se.
Okay.
And it has so be
and a lawyer be raising you say 1 year na Supreme Court dia man na bi ohun se bia esua.
ebi
1 year ne deɛ honestly speaking is so
enka ho no
it's so because the constitution of the New Patriotic Party kra no yes say ye opposition na ye be yi
flag bearer
candidates flag bearer kra de 2 years enu nti na party no the highest decision body ekotena so eko then she buy say election bia no the steering committee omo wo kwan say omo ka ho asem na yehu yetimi say timelines ni ade no say parliamentary primaries no your opposition nti 2 years to I was here to aba na ye candidates no eti no me dia me feel say ade no eben but there was a political parties in now so this year many so say en komono aba say ye discuss yen hye ye niam me no say wo betimi determine say ima ye MPP ni no nya NDC ni no so political parties yen nyina ye ma ye ho kwan a there is a way out you have your database I also have my database when you synchronize the two ebe flag obi o waha
okay atiase
ebe flag obi said yeah obi ye double registration there was a system amodi yeah etimi flag obi a why double registration no digitization can do this for the political parties okay. Yeah no me gidi say to me a welcoming news
material.
But the timing ma ye ho kwan kakra talking about finances there me for say ye biem na ade e betimi ama wato aba ni bi eye dues to your contribution to the enocrabic mama parties no are raise enough funds on betimi there ye there on person mo ye bia
Henry me da say ima adentia
if anybody talk of cost
adentia
or say lawyers be cry at the Supreme Court we're talking about cost hey so what
give us the
you can't even organize yourselves and get money to run your internal elections and you want to come and lead Ghana at the Ghana for sana obi a want to me and pesika and your internal elections
one way
and fund your internal elections you want to come and lead Ghana no wonder they have been stealing us. No wonder they've been sucking the blood of the nation because they have no idea. Yet they are ruling. Yes, ebi no more can. Say, eba say ya cost a issue. What to say? A justice cracker.
Justice said.
It's a cost a issue.
But
how can cost be issue?
Say, state no so betimi abema beboa.
The state must not help. Make us earlier. Political parties have the liberty to organize programs, fundraisings and what have you.
They do.
They have the liberty. So political party no should ni ye na ho ya corner. You should be able to raise funds. We say deals no kwan be political parties then ska run election internal elections no as a year campaign. Deals no kwan. Na make us say elections here twice every 4 years for now. Deals no so every month you are paying. So what do they mean by cost? And no be so can say time frame ni NDC ni be kwa register my MPP ni MPP ni betima but ye to aba no Burkina for be register or Ghana Gambia for be register or Ghana na say there be a then ye ntia Gambia for
don't have any interest.
Can I finish Gambia for only interest political parties now have interest in bringing other nationals in. What did we do to prevent it? You see the time has come that we should be sick and tired of unwarranted excuses. If you don't have the brains to think outside the box and see how best you can organize your base to avoid infiltration. Give us a break. Collapse your political party and give us a break. Yenya bro. I was saying, bread na Yaw Boamah. Mr. Montie, Mama yati o. Mama ni de. Sadu ya be wow. I am telling you, say Mate. Who for me lazy. They don't want to. Me say omo me selfish. As I lazy. As I self-centered. As I insensitive. And na empesa sadu we be so. Because of say me bread me ben.
Obi beba be yin afuna.
O ye bie mu a, je menya no bi benya bidia. Na ye nyai na me nko a. Etina Henry Kasamani je no.
Mate.
Because the Kasam no man say he doesn't care. Only ye no open. And to say when the baba na say issue of cost. You betimi akita for. Na issue of timing no so no. You betimi adwen atumi akova. O okay. That is how at West somebody should say.
Mate. Justice mami ntio.
with the delegate system, I don't have anything to say. Some of the omniina Jimmy position.
Okay.
Say gradually.
Okay. Okay.
Now,
Come away a said na tamakulu.
Yes. Yababo Ghana courts abaso. Yababo constitution abaso. Say each and every time. My constitution here the edim kunim. Na obia obeka say judgment to NDC for nim hu bi no. Na nipa no pay man because there is this school of thought say amount for my chance ati amount for my argument NDC for buy no my do my jama me no. To obia obi make his argument no. Me question to nipa ne say it MPP for so na de ni 2 mana. Is that not a genuine question?
Yeah.
Say NDC for to me ne say you do be too eco prison. Na NDC for to me jino mu to me so di koyi ne dia. Say ne mi so metimi aka say any MPP for so ne jina o mu to me so without any facts and them are many too. It me as a student of law I do not want to go there. But me person me share precedents be. Na precedents na me dem ma oni nyina be che say it is neither here nor there. Say a political party be ne deny there not too. So ni ma bronye
Kwamba for
Abronye. Just recently, Randy Abe CEO no. So a defame no. Randy Abe currently or a CEO for Ghana Cocoa Board. But then as me drew court now, high court catcher and say na asem ni na so nim omo to go.
It's true.
And so the mere fact say we NDC no does not mean that what there some court will be the bem. So okay me am of akwasi AJ. Your friends will say your former
rice master. Yes.
Okay, the case.
No one and friend rice master.
Your friend say.
Oh, ne rice master case a former Ejusu MP.
No one and friend rice master.
The issue be by a friend of the rice master case. That's how law students refer.
Okay.
On the case, no, he was convicted by the Court of Appeal. You're convicted no Okoye appeal. Okoye appeal no, it was under Professor Mills. He won the case.
The Court of Appeal ne convicted.
The High Court ne
convicted. No, Court of Appeal. Okay.
Yes.
And a Court of Appeal in
2012.
Okay.
I believe you get me.
Yeah.
Could say okay, out of forcing.
Yeah, out of forcing
in 2022.
Yes.
So High Court ekasu default.
Yes.
But what the Court of Appeal,
Court of Appeal.
It be idea that CPF say political parties based on their market culture do not have influence in what the court see.
The justice delivery system.
Yes, because even the president of the land, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, in 2020 saw Nasam court.
Yeah.
Or court Pamono. Indeed. And our judge for Nina change for Abawana. It's the same judges that are there. Intimidate me, so be able to read political meanings into this. Me per se, yina ya fan say a case na dia court. And based on the facts, judge bitinechi and prosecute two mameno. And based on the same facts, judge ni free say a dance the any who be because on cross-examination, it was testified in court by Irasteka, the current, the then Maslock CEO. Said I'm free or the buy and stick G2 man that cross examination say your transactions ni be all correct also in 2018 wa bro no any be sika no no na san be renegotiate contracts
especially with cars motorcycles
but the woman was convicted on this same crime. It is a judge be fact we know Ojano I was say NDC for Najano.
Okay.
So I do not want us to go to that tangent. Make them say your mom ran near the air because I can say NDC for Najano there. Na o makwan. Ama man for so aka say enko for mu a woman in also MPP for and the last issue is about this Nolly Prosequa. Or say a fallen Nolly Prosequa eja NDC for kwa into o mind knows Mr. Yaw Boamah what be say into MPP for so person mo chair say 8 years no mo tena aban ni mu nyina o mu nipa bia anya bone but yeah ba power na NDC for kwa na do mu gina court so the Attorney General had the cause to release them because den ni nyina eti o mem your MPP for your NDC for your MPP for my government appointees so mkuta appointment o se o konketa asehye ne proye enkrofo a wo do makogina court nyina ya party before enkrofo nko na office di pano opportunity obede but senkaya NDC ye ni sa track record because we started prosecuting Abugapeli yankase ehu nipa omo ba ye ne handy over docket no e de man even when they said in Atamaklu trial You try my many way in 2024 no two kwan. It is this current attorney general and now be extradition process now was signed.
No.
It was started by the then MPP.
So didn't you hear what I said? I'm saying that after the judgment in 2024, I'm amended to one. It is this current attorney general and now about to a process. So Osta say Ubet me start the process. But you me start the process. Now attorney general Biaba no only interested.
It's true. I mean,
not attorney general Biaba no only interested. But this man has followed the case. I'm making sure see the man in the bed, the head in the Ghana. Intimidate me, pursue be read any political meanings into this. I want us to believe that court and I had the Juma. So be a catch me say NDC for Nigeria and the me see any MPP for the near they did it too. Say MPP for need to me some do be to me dia. Sana NDC for soon need to me say omudi jai obi. Tie court and akasa. And at the epsilon me decry the position of the attorney general. Attorney general na file for a stay of execution. The attorney say maame no nkoso anem enkosi say ye bet na appeal ni so awie na sa
Supreme Court
we are. And it's a fine step. It's a fine step into yam process na dey enkoso na inja say krum judgment bi aba say party for win akwa yes a party for win akwa party for win. So the last time na make up the 31st December case at all. They say one of the constitutional supremacy law cases law student BSU say in 31st December 1981 abra ye ku Ghana no na Ghana for the sika and a sign celebrating 1981 coup no. It was a certain MPP and almost the sitting President Rawlings court court nullifies up till now, even though Rawlings was the president of the republic, he fight sika ni 1981 coup ni be that establishes the principle of constitutional supremacy. And so we must all believe that the constitution is the supreme law of the land. And that no politician can interfere.
That is
politician being to me interfere net there any enround so politician be here they interfere.
That is my Dutchin lawyer and no justice prepare and I'm Montie Garam. My member Henry Horn, Mary Mammy ain't you.
I see me person me kai din bia NDC National Communication Officer the ma Supreme Court judges no. Din be no the ma no. Unanimous FC.
Yeah, me kai unanimous FC.
Only the intel kai unanimous FC. At that time. Now justice will follow the footsteps of Sami Jemfi. Sabre no the session ne buy no and they not judges omu ni adwene and there oh yes said you who can there no I'm not saying me say o pesa wo kire se sabre no omu de omu ni omu adwene omu di rule ana and you called them unanimous FC di won ho few e wo Ghana ha emra na yasesa no ana mo betina akunya so mai no he said something about honorable Kwesi Osei Mr. No justice. Se papa ne frɛ osisi a na ka kyerɛ wo sɛ wo no yɛn convict ne da wo bɛka sɛn
make your case
nti mesrɛ bra ma ne ntwen sign
he was on person of them
mesrɛ ma ne ntwen sign
sir you any case no. Okay Mate until yetima establish no
mesrɛ Anakra Fast Track High Court. The Nasem Crown Appeals Court.
Listen to the can we?
Has acquitted and discharged former Foreign Affairs Minister Mr. Kwesi Osei Eji and Daniel Charles Jima, former Managing Director of the National Investment Bank, in 6 of the 8 charges. Oh,
no, he has quoted me, so let me refer to him.
Okay.
Osei J and Jima acquitted. All right, simple. Osei, the appeal court on Thursday acquitted and discharged Kwesi Osei J, former Minister of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration.
On Thursday, date
19th April. You can watch in a kinkai. So do you know the case? The case was 6 counts.
So have you seen this one? No, this one Osei Eji acquitted and discharged on 6 counts of causing financial loss. 25th February 2011. Also the end April. right? So meba. And you are also talking about the 6. Yes.
No, so
Please. So does that mean, say, whenever you hear the phrase acquitted and discharged, it means you're convicted one son? Yeah, no, that's not the case. Yes. Yes, you get the point. So February 25th February 2011. I say an Accra Fast Track High Court has acquitted and discharged former Foreign Affairs Minister Mr. Samakan Hassan. The all patch and said, "Where do be a ye de ball nipa no mienu no ye di asem no yes sign wo mo ho yes sign won dibem." So me say honorable Seji ma follow no rice case ba ye na me wo edweso minti da say court to be cry e dia bad say bia ya hyese ye mfa ne nkotum kra minti da yento
just as anyasa me time for the sake of my time. I know this is a confirmation. Yes, there was a case.
I want to let him know that
so
he was charged on 6 counts.
The 8 counts, please.
The High Court acquitted him on 6 of the charges. There were 2 which he then appealed. And then on those 2 that he was appealed, he won the case by the Court of Appeal.
Okay. So you're convicted.
That is the case.
He has never been convicted.
Conviction does not necessarily mean that it will be prison.
Yes. Oh, please.
Conviction does not necessarily mean that. What is conviction? Good. So the fact that
just a statement, no. Emma William Shea say former MP ya convicted in that no. Henry Duaboatin, your secretary, me Gina Fide so say former member of parliament, you convicted in Ghana da.
Okay.
And listen to what I'm saying. No be akoma emra from Nana Kuma Brandi. You see, Sadina Tamakulu KC. Aye arehosema o my Ghana. Did make us say arehosema o my Ghana no. Personally, say my men no esi won ko de fiase no. I am not a law. Ba me menya enko tifie. Enu ya be personal dey. I am not a law. But I say ahumo bro bi. You get the point.
Ahumo bro bi
soronko bi edemano. But emrani nshemi mu emrani nimi makumem. I don't have to do that. Yeah. But ashefo any Ghana phobia omo follow nsem ya ama ade no chronologically esisi so send this for buy no sebe se wodi bone na wo ye ndisi ni a onnem wodi bone na wo ye ndisi ni a onnem
adentia
Attorney General a buy there were 8 high profile cases and some no baby ana e kono na ani nyai but I say me nya interested beam me jai won fa won hu nkodi se eye nwanwasem wo se ye dien yo cases nyina so ye ndisi fo nko a cases and yes no nko ani the only cases obeto you there was so many cases enya ndisi fo and no dey say en running oh say omba na nye 8 cases no nko in Ghana obi akofa obi ade obi akoyese obi akọ yebone in Ghana na nye we didn't have only the 8 cases in Ghana. There were so many cases running but us select NDC for the enwoche no see way more there because of the green awomu sheninti wɔn mfa wɔn ho nkodi. Now obi da fiase 20 years the bɔne ne deɛn ne bɔne ne sɛ obi de n'asase akɔyɛ adeɛ a ɛmfra anaasɛ ɔde n'asase aboma wɔ bi so ɔnyɛ adwuma bi na yɛkɔ asase ne so no yɛhu sɛ saa nipa korɔ no asase ne kuta no no ɔde ayɛ adebɔne atia wɔ man Ghana mmara. Is that not the case? Chama wontumi wɔdami wadeɛ wɔkɔyɛ illegal mine no a yɛmmra frown no nipa no ɛnenam hɔ a bibia anyɛ no. Okay. Mami adansi a ɛbaa n'asɛm ne ho ɛno koraa ka ho bi ɛna nipa ne bi susu sɛ so ohun sɛ ɛbɛbɔ no no ɛnti na ɔkɔtena ama no ne ohun sɛ wɔkɔ no ɔse ne ho dodo no ba nipa ne bi susu sɛ da bia ne yam sɛ maame no case ne start sɛ ɛba na adansi ɛba ho ne wɔ nyinaa no. So is it not true say mami kantamantudwa ɛhyɛyɛ ɔmampanyini Mahama twa sika titi sika no over 14 billion. Sɛ yɛmfa nkɔ compensate adwadifoɔ no sɛ be obi sika wɔde di dwa no sɛ sika wɔ yɛ kyɛmma wɔn mu a ɛyɛ sɛn ɛnyɛ no ɛna ɛbɛyɛ biribi na ɛnso anya biribi ɔdane n'ani a obehu sɛ ɔmampanyini Mahama dwene ne ho. Adansi court ɛkyerɛ sɛ maame no spent less than titi sika no 6 billion. Adansi ba ho no asɛm no baako koraa deɛ yɛhwena no yɛ adwira. Obatampa Microfinance the board chair of Obatampa Microfinance ɛka sɛ dabi sika maame no ɛde ma yɛn sɛ yɛmfa ma besia ɛwɔ adwira no. Maame no bɛka kyerɛ yɛ sɛ afei deɛ the interest of less than 5% no ɛhuri akoduru 24%. Yɛn ɛyɛ bodua for na yɛde sika na ɛma wɔ mo, so we cannot even charge them 24% interest. Enti ɛne mo mɛgye mu sika.
Obatampa ne wɔ he
adwira. Na maame no
na odi si abamie
adansi ese maame no kɔgye sika no a sika no ansan kɔ Maslow for books mu biem de enti America ansan kɔ Maslow books mu biem ne say wɔgye sika no akyire according to the board chair no Maslow sa tro kɔma maame ne say afiaso Obatampa say microfinance no say afiaso ntimo fa interest na mra no say hey sika no de sika botene ne nyina ya tamu akɔma CEO Emma see wo mo tro letter come out Obatampa say no kre sika bia anim ho sika ba ya obepesi no omo de letter ne be kire say according to said na tamaklu it shows say yes it shows say sika ni Obatampa Microfinance enti enese Ghana eji ni nkofo hwe han obi abedi adanse say asem wei na adanse bia anim ne de ma me ne tum na ya gye atum a Oko appeal the back. O de ko Supreme Court ay adanko dada de.
Martin Henry me
adanko dada de. Yes ya no o ye ndisi ni to fa ne hunkodi.
Mamemra ima ho ima mamemra na me ntio sedena tamaklo ni case yi. 10 years but ene court a quit this year.
Me dey menye lawyer.
You heard the face of it.
But
you know lawyer for
Mati say court lawyers no ehwe mannerism udimina
yes
and some elements around case no na inform you as to what omuni ho because lawyer be no asemesi o judge be no asemesi o but o check no manu maybe no hu mami in the first place okotena America abro wonim se wonya case ya bona wa ma eno kra na question mark eda yewie ye yenya justice a brantie young man full of potential a ohia se ye be bo o my Ghana ho ban ne japade ho ban na japade na tena na timi develop justice na otimi are reaching the full potential or defend a use precedence as a yardstick. Precedence, a bit material say cases win essay.
Yeah.
But details need to mean said that
Yeah, be
because no two cases are same.
are the same.
Me were 3 key angles we am pesa me fa sa ma mi asem. The kind of legal angle. Why did the appeal court overturn the high court decision? And why did the high court even arrive at the decision they arrived at?
Yeah.
Is it that high court judges are not competent? Is it that high court judges are clueless, juxtaposing judgment to Obika say appeal court a reason is saying or say there is no evidence. You see, make a reason. I say juxtapose it. But your lawyer, student lawyer,
law student.
student lawyer, they say juxtaposing the appeals court reason. Yes.
Yes.
So that means the high court must be incompetent to judge somebody when there is no much evidence to a case.
No, I disagree.
You see, Henry, Nyakupon, Nyansafo. On say, and then say Henry ba because Thursday, na say na Henry ba. Benjamin the Henry ba. I'm not babe can asema MCL. Ede to TV ne so no. It again ni bia atibi. Say Henry cry a preview to this. Are you telling me the High Court and the prosecutor wouldn't be preview to this? I didn't hear Hosa as on mine. I didn't hear Hosa. There be other na hear Hosa. Not young men and women. Yeah, dear, said you open your phone almost say omo ko. E bi kra omo
and someone ne the Sagna Tamako lawyers in Gina so they call your argument. Mate.
Nti ewie na say chiro bechechi.
Mate.
Nti say high court na omo edi asem no ka ebu amame ne for. Say judges na judges ni ko school. Na omo na mamra kwan so na ebu an for dia. Why would the appeals court come and tell us evidence ni ho?
Why did that?
Then I am calling on the Nana Webe Ghana Legal Council and I said
the
Chief
General
Justice.
Legal Council.
Chief Justice.
The Chief Justice. Yes. Yeah.
Now unsanctioned High Court judges now in the face of no evidence.
Omodi take that decision.
I'm calling on Chief Justice.
Ya Grace betima boy na eyi na ye no. There's a part the appeals court judges no more reasons omo man omo de acquittal case na wom.
Nana Opama ye no me say I'm calling on the Chief Justice. Owia TV mo obi ante magana mine wi ase nyina ante say Emmanuel Osejemfi is calling on the Chief Justice to investigate case na High Court judges ni di ye no. Na say evidence ni ho say the appeals court e ka kire ye nei. E no mo gina aso e de convict him amene dia and mo bua for dia. Then the High Court judges must be sanctioned. Invariably. Say ekobaso say there was evidence. And an appeals court, then appeals court judges no must equally be sanctioned. But the onus lies on the Chief Justice say, me plea, obetiye. No be no magana for we won't be silent on this.
Okay.
I was so much shame. We can't take Ghana for a ride or for a joke anymore. My second angle near anti-corruption fight. What does this mean for ongoing corruption cases in Ghana? Say High Court convict you be. Commonsensically, you can only convict based on evidence.
Yeah.
Basic lawyer now student lawyer. And non say who say court convict you also nya dance a fundamental adanse wo ho na say your sister la no na say obi dia convict obi na obi say adanse anyhow enti won ko fie dia nobody can tell us say our justice system is not corrupt me for party mem nobody can tell me sitting here say our justice system is not corrupt. It's Ghana ni be safe. Say if our justice system no corruption or dia, we Ghana ni only safe. We the mama fa ba ko pe bi nka ho. Say was the time na. Mo kasa ya me start here na. Opa macho. Okay. Public funds. What happens to the misappropriated public money.
Yes,
Your money,
about
my
90
money.
million, right? 90 million Ghana cedis.
What happens to
And
the
then
money?
involved.
In this case, what happens to the money?
Yeah. Question will be able to say it is kind of
Nana,
our
me
hand.
macho.
Yeah, Jeffrey in someone now say.
Me live without salary. Me koba within some few months. Me started say me juma na also almost sa payslip also need to me print almost sa software and any idea. It for some months me salary am afi aba. Then do you me 14,000 income tax. I mean me too. 14,000 Ghana cedis. Over for months.
For months.
For months.
Oh yeah, you know.
Okay. Omo tell me 14,000. Then tell me like I could do also only. Just say me dey me ho nya den ti. Oba tell me 14,000.
You have been green in you.
Me for me nya.
For me rade.
There's no green in you.
Nyame. Obi biara osake the blood of the nation. Obi biara for whatever interest and any reason or did Yakupon be to yourself for the
I was on for me and for Justice.